Initiating hypergate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hypergate activated. The portal to illuminating the collective consciousness has finally opened. Please enter the hypergate now.
What is going on, everyone? It is David Palmer, the Leo King, here on HYPERGATE for Deep Love Tarot, your weekly love horoscope tarot report for all 12 sun signs for this week of August the 2nd through the 8th of 2021. Make sure that you join us on HYPERGATE. We got a lot of things. I'm going to just say right now, I'm going to promote a couple things. Number one, boom, HYPERGATE, my awesome new school that's going to be 8 weeks long every Tuesday. It launches tomorrow. You can register now. Go to highvibe.tv, click on schools, click on HYPERGATE, or the links are down below. And I'm doing a contest to give away 5 recorded deep astrology style readings on 5 individuals. All you got to do is follow the link down below here or on my Instagram, go on my link tree and follow the ways to enter into this contest. And boom, I'm going to be picking it on the 8/8 new moon spiritual dance music on Sunday, where I'll be picking the winners on there, and I'll be doing an awesome new moon. And you know what? I'm going to be real about this whole Lionsgate thing. You know, I always every year go, no, Lionsgate. This is one that's real. There's an actual new moon that's opposing the midpoint of Jupiter and Saturn, the 2 biggest planets. That's a hypergate. That is a real Lionsgate we are in on the 8/8 one, for real. The other ones have all been bullshit from all those Instagram places and places. Oh yeah, the Lionsgate. I'm telling you as the Leo fucking King, the real fucking Lionsgate is here. So, it's going to be a big week and a lot for us to find out. Make sure that you join HYPERGATE for that awesome school. That way, HYPERGATE for that awesome school and the contest right here. Don't miss it. And make sure that you are a subscriber to HYVibe.tv to not miss out on all my horoscopes and all the other talent on HYVibe TV and here at our studios that we produce and make amazing content for you every day and every week and every month and every year. And so forth. Oh, you'll also get Purgatory for free if you do join HYPERGATE, so it's free. Well, this is the show where, of course, I'm going to break down what's going on with the collective, with the astrology, and then pull a tarot reading for us in love about what's going on collectively. And then I'm going to pick from the High Vibe exclusive only gold Holy Grail Chalice your individual 12 zodiac signs. I don't know. Did we put a new Libra one in here? I think I ripped it in half. Oh, thank you. Awesome. So then after we pick that, we do your cards for love. And then I will also pick the Astro Dice for what's going on in your love life. I got the chat open up. Somebody asked me, actually, do you look at the chat? Well, I mean, I do, but it's kind of hard. You know, I got how many cameras on me? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, like, does this one work? Does the card one work? How's the card one? I probably need to just check that out before we go live. Does the card one work? The card one? If we could just check it out, I just want to make sure. Oh, yeah, it is working. Okay, good. All right. I don't want to get my crotch in there too much. And then I also will pull cards and be like, yo, this way too. So this camera down here to the right, boom, so you can see stuff too and see spreads. So, yeah, we go all out here. We don't fuck around. I'm done fucking around, even though I never fucked around when it comes to this serious shit. I say we go into the show now. And please share this show. Get it out to people. We love to have... This show's always been live for years. It's all about the live energy. It's all about what we put out there. And we have a good time and truly appreciate it all. And it's definitely Leo season, so... It's going to be a good one. So I want to start off with this. Well, you know, I got to put my phone on a battery save. It's like dead. Is your love life dead out there? I don't think so. There's a resurrection. Resurrection for love. This collective reading is all about the resurrection of love. And the best love that's possible. You know, I'm looking at this not only because it's the Lion's Gate, which what is a Lion's Gate? I mean, let's be honest with you. Inside real astrology, this new moon in 8/8 is in Cancer. So that's one of the reasons why I've always been like, Lion's Gate's on Regulus. You know what I mean? Like, but, you know, people go on it because it's 8/8. For real. That's why they go off of it. And I'm looking at this being a real Lion's Gate for everybody in their life, because look at the world today. And there's a hypergate through this. There is this exact opposition to the midpoint of Jupiter-Saturn. Right? So we got Saturn in Aquarius. We got Jupiter that just came back into Aquarius retrograde. And so you cut the distance between 20 degrees and, you know, it's actually more like 21 or so, right? And so you're going to get, add 10 to that, you're going to get to about 20 degrees. So we're going to see this opposition of a midpoint of the two biggest planets in Aquarius. Then we've got this new moon that is going to square Uranus. We've got Venus that's going to trine Uranus at the beginning of this week. We got Venus ready to oppose Neptune during the new moon on Sunday. We've got a lot of aspects happening. We just got off the Sun opposed Saturn. Thank God. That wiped me out for the last 2 days. And now that it's coming off right now as we're speaking, the Sun's on my Venus now, 11 Leo. I'm like, oh, yeah, motherfuckers. I'm doing this show with the Sun on my Venus, baby. How you doing? How you doing out there? Look at with my creepy hand. Like, hello, how are you doing? I got a race in 2 weeks, and I have my tendonitis is still going on. So anyway. A better life. A better life is that's what the collective wants, Uranus and Taurus. A better life. But when we don't step up and we actually don't manifest that by stepping into that ourselves and our value, and especially with Mars and Virgo here, I like Mars and Virgo. It's precise. It's scission, baby. It's like getting that synergy going, but actually getting into it. And Mars and Venus are in the same sign. Even though Venus is at fall position, it's getting a nice trine to Uranus, which is at fall position in Taurus. But, you know, I think that a lot of this is that the collective has to own and to step into, and especially for love, go into love. You gotta do something crazy. Venus trine Uranus. I was born with Venus trine Uranus. Oh my gosh. The crazier the love story, the more I'm into it. The more dull the love story, I'm over it. I won't enter into something that feels strategic or feels like, let's meet up and do this the old school way. Fuck that. Not going to see love this week. If you're trying to be the old school way, it's spontaneous love. Leo's all about love. Leo is ready to fall in love and get married 24/7. When we're single, we have an open sign for being married and falling in love 24/7. It's like the red light district, which just got canceled in Amsterdam through this freaking, I don't even know what to call it anymore. The panda. But it is a big test. Leo is all about the kingdom, and it all is. I got my knights here. I got my chi, my life force. I got God that is backing all that shit and giving all the power to that. And there's a world out there that is big, and it's got a lot of Saturnian rules and control. But you got to look in your love life like, are you living in that space of, you could see it's really simple to see right now in the world. Are people on the Leo side or are they on the Taurus side? And then here's Uranus looking at both like, well, which one's better? Well, Uranus is always going to, you'd think it would pick, well, they're my home sign, so I should probably pick Aquarius. But Uranus is like, wait. Leo's the star. It is home. And Mercury's there. Oh, there's a new moon happening here. And it's opposed, this energy. And Jupiter, Saturn are back in the same sign. This is a Jupiter-Saturn 20-year cycle. And we're in the year of that 20-year cycle. The two biggest planets. But Are you disconnecting yourself from love? Are you creating a cold as ice world by adhering to the cold as ice world that they're trying to put? This is where we take the heat and we take that ice and we let the ice completely go away. We've got to let that ice melt. Because Taurus at the end of the day doesn't like ice. Doesn't like fire either because it can burn it down. So this is one of those things where it's like this Uranus and Taurus, which is direct. Remember, Jupiter's retrograde, Pluto's retrograde, Saturn's retrograde. We're dealing in Neptune retrograde. We're dealing in a retrograde city. But Uranus is awake still. Just not much longer. So spontaneous energy about what is Taurus? It's touch, it's feel, it's having it. And Leo gets really upset if it doesn't have it in the kingdom, and Aquarius is more upset if the things that it has just doesn't fit together. But there's control with Saturn. So really at the end of the day, Uranus is like, I don't want to have to deal with my fucking son who betrays me. Even though my grandson's in there who helps me out, but then he's a little out of control too. Even though I'm out of control in a weird way. That's why I have two out of control people. One with too much control and one that gets rid of the control too much. So we got Mars and Venus in Virgo. You got to change your life in order to have the love life you want. You got to change your life. I'm sorry to say, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. You got to make a change. You got to actually purify this stuff. You got to actually be specific and go for what you want. Last time we had Mars and Venus in Virgo was 2 years ago in August. So in 2019, so you've closed all your relationship cycles and all that shit from the last 2 years. And this is a refresh point if you're in a relationship or you're single, but there's not much time. This is the Leo new moon. This is the time to activate this portal, this hypergate, and open up to love that can actually advance your life. We all have to learn that part of this Aquarius part of the coin is we got to figure things out with other people and together. And, we live in a world now where everybody wants to just be independent, and I get it, but we got to go build kingdoms and, gabble our kibbles together. You know what I mean? So if we don't know how to gabble our kibbles together, might not be physical kibbles. Might be like, well, I come through with this, and I come through with that, and you come through with that, and we make a kingdom together. That's what this is about. In order to advance, Uranus and Taurus is learning that everybody's got to contribute something to come together for love. So this whole I'm an independent man, and I'm an independent woman, and I'm an independent non-binary, and I'm an independent whatever, and I'm looking for somebody that's an independent this, it's just going to be cold as ice, or I got to wait till I've reached this success at this place and I have this. Once I have this, I can do this. Well, I'm here to tell you that the only thing to get what you do want to have is by connecting through love. That's going to mind blow some people. No, I can do that myself. Oh yeah, Chiron is in Aries. The limp dick right now is in Aries. So your ego is a limp dick. You really think it's going to get there? There's no Viagra around. But is there Viagra in the house? No, we don't have Viagra here. Oh. So don't try and limp dick yourself through this one. Or for ladies, don't try and have your little missy that doesn't fire off no matter how many hours you play with little missy and nothing happens. So, it's going to be a good show tonight. And, I feel like that people are going to have to realize it's very simple astrology. Very simple. This shit's super simple. North Node's in Gemini. It's time to be youthful. The COVID cult is not youthful. They're in fear. They're afraid. They're running. And you know what? If you're running to the hills because you know what? Oh, I feel safer up here. That's South Node Sag. This is not the time to go be the hermit. This is time to go be the Knight of Swords. and to be fast and to be precise and to realize when you're in happiness and love, you're protected by God, you're protected by all things, instead of like picking apart every little weird thing. Well, oh my God, that 5G tower I just drove by, oh my God, it's going to kill me. Like if you're in that place in your life, you're not in happiness and love. You're afraid. You're terrified. You're never going to find sanctuary. And that's just truth. I'm happy in my life, and I live in Orange County on the beach, and that shit's everywhere and whatever. I drive through LA all the time. You think I'm freaking out? And I'm here doing a spiritual network. So, where it's 24/7. So if you're in your spiritual vibe, it doesn't matter where you are. It matters what you're with. It matters where your love is, where your happiness is. And this is where this week is going to test you on whether or not you have it or you don't. Whether or not you are somebody who is too afraid for the ice to melt, which is your heart. That's the ice that's surrounding that heart. And too afraid to gabble those kibbles together, no matter what those kibbles are, and come together. These 2 nights, maybe that night right here, has all the love and happiness and joy. And this night over here has all the protection and the security and the safety. But together they protect the Leo King right now. I'm going to represent myself as love. All right, let's see what's going on with the cards for this week. I forgot. I just need to make 2 adjustments here. We're not using these cards here. Not these cards. These cards I don't. I'm always trying to guess the TV show. I'm like, which TV show is that one? No. We're going to be using these. We're going to be using these. We're going to be using these. We're going to be using the majors here. The H squared. Icarus deck for majors, using the Black Moon astrology cards for that. I'm not going to try and say the fucking here, this is a better way to put it. It's fucking the vampires. I mean, I was about to say in English. I'm American English. The vampires. Less vampires. We got the box isn't here, so I don't remember her name. But, oh no, it is Magic of Unicorns by Deborah Cooper too, or Diana Cooper. Okay, so we got those 2, and I got a lot of other decks in case Spirit is just saying, here we need that clarity, we need this. We got a lot of decks going on here. So. Got the Astro Dice. I even got shadow cards if we're going to use them. I haven't been using those the last couple of weeks. We're going to do a quick shuffle here, and then we are on to the races. Make sure that you join HYPERGATE. It is coming out tomorrow live, and if you missed the lives, you can register throughout the next 8 weeks, and you can always catch up. It's just $200 for 8 weeks. Every Tuesday, we made up live on highvibetvschool.com. Everything's recorded there, saved there. You have access forever. It's awesome. You get your own login, everything. You can send it to your TV. You can watch it on your phone. You can do everything. You're part of the chat. It's awesome. So definitely don't sleep on that one. And you get Purgatory for free, which is $20 value. And for those that don't know, yes, I did in late night TV commercials. Get HYPERGATE School today. For only $200, not only do you get 8 weeks with the Leo King of his most advanced astrology school yet, astrology that has never been taught before. But not only that, you get for $20 HYPERGATE for free, a $20 value. Register today. Go to highvibe.tv. Go to check on our link, schools. Click on HYPERGATE. We'll see you in the HYPERGATE. All right, let's see what's going on with our love lives collectively. Right now, we need to get those Australians out of jail, help them claim independence from the Queen. They can't even walk over and have love right now. I wonder what's going on the dating apps. What? It's like, yeah, you want to meet? It's like, you better be like Old school, when I was 15, I'd break out of my window. It was the second story of a condo, and I would fucking rope my motherfucking shit down, and I'd jump in that fucking Volvo, brown Volvo, and get in there, and I fucking had my times, you know what I mean? You got to go do it out in the bushes, you got to do it out in the bushes. You gonna let the government stop you from love? What else do you have in stopping you from love? If we're just going to start this collective reading, and that's what I'm going to help people find out. Why is the collective stopping love? Why is the collective so scared of love? Why is everybody so scared? Why is everybody not fucking doing it? Why is everybody pushing it away, pushing it off, taking their time? Yeah, I know, God, we can blame it on Saturn in opposition. We can blame it on Uranus and square. People are just afraid of spontaneous. They're afraid of fucking disconnecting from their disconnected state and connecting to their connected state. Let's see what's going on here. First card that we got here is, wow, we got the 10 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Wands reversed here. Our second card, our challenge is the Fool card reversed. Ooh. And we got, a Page of Cups here as our overall card. We're going to have to, it's really bright here. Where's that brightness coming from? Hold on, can we put it back to that? Because I'm going to fix this real quick. Like, I just need to be able to see where's the light coming from. Here we are. See? Yeah, if you just give me 1 minute, folks. Oh, gosh. They're dropping like flies. It's getting better. There we go. I'm talking about. All right. What's going on with this way that we get through our challenge? We got the 10 of Cups. Booyah, baby. Well, it's exactly what I was just asking God. God's literally saying the spiritual advice card to get through your challenge is stop being such an idiot. I mean, look at this. This challenge is everybody's like, I'm so dumb. I'm missing out on love. You need to drop all the weight that you're putting on that you can't have love. Like, well, this is too much. I have this going on. I have that, or I'm dealing with this. Let it go. Stop being so dumb. The Fool card reversed, especially in the challenge position here, is like people are just like literally like, they feel stupid inside. They feel like you made bad choices in the past, or you feel like, God, why am I missing out? Communicate your feelings. Page of Cups says, hey, I got a nice cup here for you. I want to see if you want love. Communicate it. And look at this 10 of Cups here. God is saying the way to stop being dumb is go into the happiest love situation and dream of your life. Stop being with anything that feels like heavyweight and communicate what you want for your love life. What's going on? Why do we get that 10 of Wands reversed? We got the 3 of Cups reversed. There's been a bunch of energy that's been connected with people or distractions or your friends, or especially, it's a great card, but when it's reversed, it's definitely like, hey, maybe you're forgetting about how to have fun. That's the weight that you need to drop, is all the things that are not making your life fun. Maybe love's the fun thing in life, right? I would say that that's the ultimate party. Maybe you're putting too much emphasis on other things that are parties or connections with people, or I'm hiking all the time, and that makes him, and it's like, okay, that's great, but like, you can hike all the time, but there's opportunities with love that fucking are giving you everything that you could ever want in your life. And maybe you should just like realize that that's only temporary shit. Love is forever. And, these are definitely times in our life. And I don't know why my guide showed me that one, but it's almost like people are creating distractions that they think they're getting drunk in this great way, and they're not. There's a Fool reversed here. So it's like, come on. This is people just acting retarded emotionally by not doing anything and feeling like I'm stupid. I'm not moving the ladder. Why do we get this? What's this offer? 9 of Swords. Stop being afraid, right? 9 of Swords is always upright about our anxieties, our fears. It keeps us up late at night, scared. The Page of Cups is saying, hey, you want to get rid of those fears? They're unwarranted because I'm offering you love and emotion, and I'm offering you feelings. Take it. If somebody's offering you feelings and you're all into it, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot if you don't do it. Look at that fucking 10 of Cups. That's the best card of the most romantic fucking picture that you could ever fucking want. Ever. Literally. What's going on here with the Astro? We got the 11th house of friends. And that's interesting. It's with this line of 3 of Cups. This is distraction energy. If you're being distracted by friends and people, I know that we're in a lot of Aquarius, but we're in Leo, and 10 of Wands reverse, 3 of Cups reverse. That's always at a party with people. And then 11th house. The energy that you're around, people-wise, and also the 11th house is the world that you live in. Like, it's time for you to connect with the world that you want to. And also, are you being distracted by friends? Maybe you got to drop the weight of like some of... Maybe you're in love with Friends, and you know, maybe it's like the show Friends. You notice none of their love stories worked until the show ended. Oh, the 11th house. I know that people, you know, I don't want to talk about, you know, like, you know, when it's about love, it's opposite. It's opposite. It's because and do you notice how couples work when they're in love? They're like, oh yeah, we will come by. You know how many people don't come by with their friends? They're like, oh, we had something else come up. Yeah, we were having sex this morning, and then I decided to get coffee and then do this, and just tell them that we'll come next time. You also got to learn the balance of that too, and because then your friends are not going to be friends with you no more. What's going on with the unicorns? I felt like last week it was like the same unicorn cards kept coming up. I was like, okay, this is getting really insane. But I've got a feeling for this week in love, we're going to be getting some new unicorn cards. I just got a feeling for it. I hope we do at least. Or unless, hey, whatever divinely comes through. If the same unicorn cards come up, even as I shuffle here again and again and reset the deck, like, we'll see what it came up. Stargate of Lyra, this is a cool card. Expand your casual chakra, enter the unicorn kingdom. With the 10 of Cups, I think that people need to stop taking love like as a serious thing. That's the stupid part. It's like, you know what it is? It's like you're taking it too seriously. Go fall in love. Do you think that there's a book about falling in love? No, it's being stupid and giddy and having fun and not... You know, it's late nights in the middle of the night. Like, hey, let's do that. Unless, I don't know, maybe some of you all out there haven't fallen in love and you thought you were in love. I'm telling you as a Leo and as somebody who, I just put up a video on my Instagram fucking of me when I was 15 years old talking about the girlfriend that I had for 3 weeks at the time. And I was showing her picture and I was like, oh, I missed her call probably because I was on AOL. Like, trust me, you know, like love is not some serious fucking like thing. It's about having fun. Enter the Stargate of Lyra. Expand your casual energy, this casual chakra. You know, part of the problem too is so many people feel like, oh, this person just, you know, pieced out. Oh, I've been ghosted. Yeah, welcome to love. People ghost if they're not into it because they're too afraid to say it. Or maybe they don't know how to say it. You can't. I'm going to tell you as a Leo. Leos, we get ghosted all the time. You don't have any, you have no idea how many times I've sat next to the phone, said, this person's coming out, da, 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 and then no response back. And just been like, well, is that going to stop my happiness tonight? Fuck no. All right, we're going to use the vampires to find out what's going on here too on the Oracle deck. And it's with that offer, and it's with that 9 of Swords reversed. Nothing to fear about these offers. There's a lot of just being stupid by staying in fear and missing out on the love of your life right now. Don't be fucking stupid. Death rites. Saying goodbye, formal occasion, honoring lives. So, I think that the worries of the past, like the relationships of the past that you've already said goodbye to, it's like that's part of this with this 9 of Swords reversed. Like there's nothing there left to even think about. all there is the new opportunities in front of you left. Stop going backwards. Stop even honoring. You can honor forever, I guess, an ex or the past. But I think that that's where we don't need to put that energy of attention to, because really the Nine of Swords is what wakes us up for attention first. And there's nothing to pay attention to there anymore. All that's there to pay attention to is the new offers or the new offer that is, here it is, Page of Cups, right? What's going on from Ganesha? Oh, that's what's missing is Ganesha is not pulled out. Hold on. I was like, where the fuck did Ganesh go? Where's the Ganesh at? That's not going to stay. Oh, that's right. Okay. What's going on with Ganesh? What is going on with Ganesh? Ganesh is going to see how we can open up overall collectively right now, and then we go into your 12 sun signs. What is going on here, Ganesh? Let me hear your trumpet roar from your trunk. All of them at once. Let me play you like a bagpipe, Ganesh. Animal rights have contacted the Leo King for making fun of Ganesha and his trunks and trying to play them like the unicorn or like a bagpipe. I'll play him like a unicorn, though. Joy, look at that. Fucking 10 of Cups. Look at Stargate, Libra, Joy, and the full reverse. Don't be dumb. If you're going to miss out on going for the ultimate joy of your life this week, the Stargate of Lyra, expand your casual chakra. Expand being casual energetically so you can enter the unicorn kingdom of love, which is a 10 of Cups. Don't be dumb. Don't miss out on that joy. Holy cow. Look at these challenges. You know what? I'm just going to stay around people that I understand. Okay, that's really going well. It's not really a party. It looks like a party, but it always feels empty. And then it feels like it's a lot of weight that you could let go of and find joy. And there's an offer coming through, and the past is over, completely over. We're going to do a couple confirmation cards here on this joy card. Kind of reminds me of, was that Ren and Stimpy? Happy, happy, joy, joy? I think it was Ren and Stimpy. My brain somehow still works. I don't know. 500 tabs of ecstasy later in my life and it still works. 7 of Wands. Yeah, joy that we need to fight for. Valor and stand our ground for that happiness and joy. Who wants to step up and with the same life force energy and stay on that high ground and be like, fuck yeah, we're going to fight for that joy, fight for that energy. But it's valor. It's those that really want it or not. If you're afraid of that, then I hate to say you're stupid. Full reverse. You're just dumb. Missing out. Have fun. The Astro Dice that we got. Oh wait, that's right. Hold on. We do majors to confirm. Hold on. We do major arcana to confirm now. It's been a long day, long night. All right, what's going on major-wise for us collectively? Got the Judgment card of joy. At least it's upright. I mean, this is your big calling now. The calling of joy is you got to do it. Whatever it is, I don't give a fuck what you're going to try and say this week. Oh, no, I got this other thing to do. There's distractions, 11,000. My other friend told me we got to go to the pool and hang out. Really? You're going to miss out on love? Oh, I was supposed to go walking. I was supposed to go sit at my friend's and cook Trader Joe's frozen food and reheat it in the oven. But I hope that gives you a big orgasm. I love the way you put that Trader Joe's in the fucking oven. Ugh. We got second house, Aries, Saturn. Wow. All right. People have problems getting what they want in life. So you're going to have to face your blocks about why are you afraid to get what you want? Are you actually taking on the shit you don't want? You have to take action for what you want, and you have to have the balls to do it, and you got to actually execute it and stop sitting on the fence about it. We are going to put party and sexy times of both videos. Party and sexy time. Don't miss out on that, collective. Our first sign that we are going to do is, well, I don't know which one this one is. It's Taurus. Taurus got first. Taurus is first. Taurus, baby. I can hear all the cows coming home. I can hear the cowbells. Yeah, this thing just got out of the freezer. It's like a slushy. Delectable. All right, Taurus. We're cut the deck. See what's up with your love life. New moon in your fourth house. Time to get emotional, baby. Oh, or you gonna hold that emotion away. Time to get emotional. You gotta drop that love and the emotional. You gotta get a bull moving. Especially to get a bull on top of another bull, you know what I mean? There's got to be a lot of emotion there. It's a lot of weight to move, you know? One thing that you can count on with Taurus is that they don't like to go play around with things that they don't believe in, that it's going to be an ultimate score. It's too much energy to move around and get off the couch and eat chips. It's like, if a Taurus doesn't like you, they'll just have you go down on them and they don't do anything back to you because they just want to lay there. Secrets of astrology. Maybe I should come up with a book, Secrets of Sex Life and Love Life of every sign. I know all the secrets, and you can just use astrology for that. All right, first that we got for you, Taurus, you did get the 8 of Swords in reverse here. You got the 4 of Wands here as a challenge. Ooh, look at that. You got the Strength card overall. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, my God. God. And you got 7 of Swords as your way through this. Wow, that's kind of weird. Those popped up. What came with that 7 of Swords? Knight of Wands, the Devil reversed, the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. Well, the good news is you're finally leaving your toxic world. Whatever has been toxic in your life is leaving out, whether that's a relationship or just your overall situation. You already feel it. You're like, I'm done with this toxic shit. I'm done with this world that feels like I'm missing out on shit and I'm stuck. You can't be stuck no more. Your challenge here is the 4 of Wands in upright position. It is the celebration. It is marriage card. It is just what to celebrate about. So you feel like a little bit like maybe that's blocked or what to celebrate about, but you got to have strength here. I love the strength card. Strength isn't about brute strength. It's about tame strength. It's about knowing your energy and having that energy executed in a positive manner. But when seeing this 7 of Swords here, that's the way you get through to understand the party. Well, I think that you're not going to be looked at by certain people by you making moves that you want to make, because 7 of Swords is always looked at like, what is that? That person could be stealing. They could just be some new person that the other person hired to move the shit. They could just be a dumb person. They could just be that. But it's always this look at whether it's lies, whether it's this. But this could be you, all of your lies at yourself that you can't have a celebration that you need to stop. And especially because I did get a Knight of Wands here. It's like, are you going to be so dumb and lie to yourself and not let something come riding into town? But then I got a Devil reversed. With that Knight of Wands reversed, and then we got a 2 of Pentacles. It's almost like, I don't know. I almost feel like you are free of the lies. You are free of this energy that doesn't feel like it's coming at you, but I feel like this is you not knowing how to express yourself. Seven of Swords doesn't know how to maybe correct. It's like could be misinterpreted energy. So it's like people almost feel like, well, I get trapped, the Devil reversed, Knight of Wands, I don't know if they're really after me, and then Two of Pentacles, it feels like we're kind of like trying to figure out how to bring two worlds together. You got to stop that energy and express yourself in a way that you light that fire up. And I think that's why that Strength card came out. Why did we get that Eight of Swords? King of Cups in reversed. Not, it's okay to be like, I don't know how to maybe deal with my emotions, Taurus, right? It's like, I don't really know how to deal with them, but I'm ready to at least not let them hold me back anymore. Especially because I see that with that Eight of Swords reverse. It's like, oh yeah, I feel good about that. You got the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Strength card. The way that love is going in the direction is not your control. You need to have the strength to direct these arrows into the position that they are, but not a control thing. This is about letting go of control. It's also about knowing how to express yourself and be specific about what kind of celebration you want, instead of maybe not knowing what that might be and so forth, or not knowing how to communicate it, or being misinterpreted. Or if you are a Taurus with somebody who's been lying and saying they're going to marry you, they're going to do all this shit, and they're not, and it's been a long time, and they always make you feel stuck, and they suppress your emotions, and they treat you like shit. Like, this is time to pull out too, because I got to mention that. There's energy where you know where to go, and then there's energy where you know not to go, and you better be very clear and not fuck that up. You did get the Saturn return card here for the Astro, and you got age. It's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to own the emotions that you want, and that's how you get out of your stuck place. It's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to stop being a little kid. When it comes to the unicorns, what do the unicorns got to say for these Taurans out there, for these bulls? You ready to mount a bull? Oh, that's so... Well, you got the actual card that is done by the author and the creator of this with Unicorn Blessings. Look, pay attention, expect an answer. There's signs coming at you, signs of what not to go into, that Devil reverse, signs of where people aren't coming forward, but also it's look for the signs of, well, two people got to come together for the celebration for the union, the Four of Wands. I think that this is like a two-part way, but I think that a lot of this, especially we got Two of Pentacles here, it feels like two people, might feel like you're in different worlds, but maybe it's about how you communicate and express and not have misunderstandings. And both of you can either look at each other like liars or whatever, but the truth is it's just misunderstandings and getting out of some toxic energy. And look for the signs. What are the signs pointing towards for you to get to that? When it comes to the vampires, literally, that's what when it comes to the vampires. Wow, we haven't seen this card yet come up. The Last Day in the Light. Unexpected endings, surprise changes, sudden shifts. It's time for sudden shifts that are going to go directions that probably you didn't think. If you have your eyes set on Cupid's arrows coming in one set of direction, it's going to be sudden and different. And I think that you have to take it. It's taking you out of this stuck energy. And then you got the Strength card. Boom. It's time to have that strength to let the sudden and unexpected shifts, whether it's, ending something or beginning something, let that happen. Good old Ganesh here. Divine support. You got divine support from the divine. I'm feeling that one intensely, especially through the way that I'm looking at the Saturn return card. And you did get the actual card signed by the author of this deck. And you also got that. Look for the signs. You got a lot of support. I mean, you got the Strength card and you're out of prison. But, you might not know emotionally what to do with that. Well, that divine support's there for you. When it comes to your major cards, your major arcana, what do we got here from IHS squared? The Aquarius deck. Oh, you got the Hermit. What's going on with that Hermit? It's at the bottom of the deck here. Death. Death to you being such a weirdo that holds back from everything, because divine support doesn't show up for people that just sit there and do nada and don't do anything and keep staying in your hermit world. You got to stop that one, Taurus. It's time to end that. It's time to allow the divine support in. You're not allowing it in. You're too afraid that you're going to lose something that's actually supported by the divine. no, you're going to be gaining support from the divine. And I think that you're done with this kind of hermity thing. And especially that 8 of Swords to me is like when the hermit takes its trip too long and it becomes toxic and stuck and loses its mind. You did get the sun card or sun dice. You did get the 4th house, and you got it with Aquarius. So this is definitely different feelings. This is having to make very erratic and sudden shifts emotionally, and also got to look at your emotional life when it comes to your home life and where you live and stuff like that. It's also what's going on in the astrology, but this is from an Aquarian point of view, which would be like, different angles, quick sudden shifts. And to emotionally allow that to happen, and also to learn to emotionally connect and shine that expression. They are getting it's unexpected. It's look for the signs. I give them party. Harder. Oh, hey. Cappies came flying out. So they literally just came flying out. And they just cockblocked Virgo. Sorry, Virgos. Go blame it on Capricorns. They need it more at the moment, I guess. Or maybe they'll teach you something right now, Virgo. Capricorns will. Let's see. All right. I got to reset this deck real quick. So what's going on with the Cappies here? I want the best for Caps. I really do. My honest truth as an astrologer is I don't know why Caps have been just like staying stuck in the same shit. Must be frustrating. Is it money? Is it self-worth? Your weight? Or because the commitment's been so long? Or these are the things that keep a... Look at that. Well, just so you know, 8 of Pentacles have popped out. Well, you better focus on what you really want, and that you better feel like it's something that you want to be with all the time and keep turning the orgasms on every day. All right, what's going on? I'm going to cut this deck real quick. What's going on? You got the Fool card reversed. Your challenge here is the 9 of Wands upright. You got the 5 of Pentacles upright. And you got the Empress as your way through. Yeah, okay, there's insecurities here. I'm feeling that one big time. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Defenses up. And the Fool card reversed. The Empress is ever loving. Look, she's got that heart on this one. She's ready to just like bring love and happiness and everything that you ever want. And create it and manifest it. Well... You feel really dumb, like stupid dumb. Like you've made the worst mistake of your life in your love life right now. Hey, don't let that get you down. That's a good thing. I always feel like the Fool reversed is like, hey, at least you know it's okay. But now having defenses up because you're stupid shit in love, that's not going to open up love. When the Empress is there supporting you saying, hey, no, it's fine. So don't have those defenses up. Don't have those walls up. And then you've got this. I don't think anything good ever will come to me. That's your own self-worth issues, and that's part of the dumb shit. You're going to see a connection because of your dumb shit that you've been doing because you're too afraid to lose something, because you don't think anything's better out there for you, because you're not good enough. And I'm bringing up, my guides keep screaming your weight, whether you feel like you're too thin, you feel like you're too old, you feel like you're too heavy. Like there's too much of that shit going on. Can't do that anymore, Cancer. Or Capricorn. We got to stop that shit. You gotta remember how fucking amazing you are here. You got the Empress here. Something great can be made here. But if you got walls up, you feel like you're too dumb and you're going to keep playing that story and keep those walls up and stay protected. No, it's more like we need to protect yourself from your own self. 5 of Pentacles. the victim. You got a Six of Swords here. It's time to move on to better waters. Look at that. Six of Swords. Time to move on. Definitely don't want to be there. Look at that one sword. Just like, nope. Look at that doorway. Are you going to kill yourself before you get to the doorway? Look at all that blood on the ground. Ooh, beautiful. No, don't stop. Move through the gates to the new direction. Don't be an idiot and fucking, I'm going to stay here while the bombs are going off. Wonderful. Sounds great. What'd you get with that Five of Pentacles? You did get the Five of Cups. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to lie, Capricorn, and I know other tarot readers are out there watching this going, ooh, owie, mama. Like, that's a super owie. Okay, we're going to help, this energy's over, and you're going to have to realize that you can't keep playing sorrow victim. You can't keep playing woe is me times 1 million right now. Because, you had your defenses up, or you let your defenses down for something stupid. It's time to move out of this energy, and it's time to open up and let the Empress make good shit happen. We're going to pull why these two came up. Temperance reversed. It was unnatural energy, and you weren't acting in your natural self. And also at the same time, though, the Temperance cards, it's like, it's time to change things up. It almost feels like, you can't be so... You're an easy pushover right now. To yourself. I'll push love away from me right now. Or, it's unnatural for you to be sitting in this victim place. Like, I have to keep accepting what I hate, and then like playing the sorrow card. Like, do you want to play the game Sorry? That was such a stupid game. They actually made a game called Sorry. Sorry. Well, the 5th house popped out, so love is everything right now. You're lucky that you got that card. Holy shit. It's time about love. It's time to move into the new gateway of love and not be a dumbass and not move through it and get stabbed by staying in the same place and being all woe is me here. Oh, no, I can't. I don't like this, or this happened to me. Oh, my God. My hand hurts too. I was texting her or him, and it just If you want to sit in boring relationship life, that's already going to be coming up. But what did you get here? You got. I just fucking shuffled it 2 in a row. Fucking look for the signs. Well, Diana's trying to come through. She signed that one. It's an 11 too. Pay attention. Expect an answer. Look for the signs. No signs happen when you have your walls up. Like, I am closed. I have my chastity belt on. Okay. Nobody's going to show up. Trust me. All the guys in the town, all the girls in the town, men have chastity belts too. Trust me. They're like little betas. Nobody's show up. Like, oh, that's a beta that lives there. Don't go over there. In old Christian stories and stuff, it's like, oh God, like, place the blood of the fucking sacrificed lamb on your door. So the 3 days when they come by, it's like, oh yeah, that's a beta house. It's like on your Instagram profile. Like, I could just read like beta dude, like can't be friends with that guy. He's got his fucking tools from IKEA. Like, he doesn't even have fucking tools. He fucking acts like a tool because he doesn't have tools because he's a fucking beta. You know what? My guides are very clear. Stop being a beta, Capricorn. The Capricorns are the betas of the Zodiac right now. For love. I think this 5th house is trying to make you alpha again. Get all out. Let's go. Let's get that. Let's stop being stupid and let's walk through this shit and let's get on the other side. That's going to take some alpha, not this beta. Oh, nobody wants me. I'm so stupid. Oh, Mom. You calling your mom more than the fucking love? You calling your best friend? Oh, I don't know what to do. Beta. You know, alphas say all the shit after the shit happens. Betas talk while it's going on. That's how you know. The more you know. Ecstasy, look at this. Are you going to a rave? It's time to it's time to have some fucking fun. Look at that. It's time for bliss, yielding, and rapture. Look at her. Is she rolling balls or what? Definitely to get out of this. Look at this. Fucking 5 of cups with a 5 of pentacles. Fuck that. That is like honestly the biggest like sore loser on the planet that just keeps holding on to it. That Temperance reverse is saying that's not natural. Let it go. That's not natural. That's not what God intended for you. You're choosing that. It's time to bring ecstasy into your life. You need to put those walls down. You gotta get those chastity belts off. I want to hear the clanking of chastity belts hitting the floor and getting tossed away. This is not China. This is not socialist, like, you know, credit system shit. Putting chastity belts on people. This is not Australia. Embrace. Well, boy, embrace the ecstasy of love in your life and embrace this new path and open the doorway. And it's okay that you were dumb. Embrace, especially what? That Empress that's coming with that to get, you know, put those defenses down there, child. I can't make anything happen for you if you're going to keep that fucking gate there. I can't make you feel good if you're wearing a chastity belt. I can't embrace that. It's just cold metal. This ain't Australia. This ain't China. This ain't Germany. Oh, if you're in one of those countries, beta. I really am taking it serious, though. I think it's so fucked up, and I just did a live on my Instagram trying to rally up everybody in those countries to fucking declare independence. But, you know, all I'm seeing is beta. And, you know, and I think that, you know, like you have to realize the social programming of what we saw on TV in 2020 with like protests, like, oh, that made a difference. No, did it? The Boston Tea Party was a protest. Did that change it? No. I'm just using history and astrology. Pluto and Capricorn at 26 this year, right? And then it retrograded back. Oh, this is around that time that they started converting the merchant ships into Navy ships. This is when they started finishing their last meetings and getting all 13 colonies to sign a Declaration of Independence by the time Pluto hit 27 Capricorn on July the 4th of 1776. So, are you doing that in your life? You got the Hierophant here with this embrace. Well, at least you got the Pope with you. You got God with you to embrace God and what God wants for you. But you also could be stuck in this traditional thing. Maybe you're embracing that too much. Maybe you want to relook at what the tradition is and rewrite that by, yeah, you got the full reversed again. Look at that. 2 full reversed. You're being an idiot right now, like to the highest degree. You know it. You're stuck in the situation you hate. Whatever it is, I don't give a fuck what. I don't care what's going on. You can use everything in the book. No, this is good. You are in the dumbest situation in your life right now. And I'm trying to give you the confidence to be like, you can get out of this. You can embrace what you want. It's going to take love. It's going to say, look for the signs. It's going to say, drop those defenses, embrace, and get rid of this stupid shit and go into ecstasy. But, you know, oh, that's too much. You're asking for too much. It's like, oh, I'm asking you to stop being such a fucking beta. Wow. You had one of the dice come down. And look at that. Taurus popped up. Knowing your worth and value is important this week. Neptune, oh, your delusional values of what you think is the way that it should be or what you're holding on to. Let it go. And you did get that with the 11th house. It's time for you to break free the chains. It's time to try things new, try new people, try new exciting worlds, and find an exciting new value of that, because it's also your valued idea of the world is actually not really that worthy. It's like you're too afraid of you're too sensitive about the future of what you really want. Why don't you actually go towards it and do something about it? They get boring relationship and play it again. They get it twice. Boring relationship twice. Hey, Ann, let's play it one more time. Third time. Third time's a charm. Boring relationship, Capricorn. You want to stay there? Look at that. How hot is that? Yeah, baby. No Austin Powers there. You got that ecstasy card. You need to be Austin Powers again. Fucking, I don't think that you're ready for fucking your mojo, baby. I don't think you're ready for that. You want to just sit on a fucking bench? Looks like Australia right now. They're not allowed to be there. There's a drone. Run! Go back into your house! It's not Australia anymore. It's all China. Or is it Chinostria? Chinostria. Trinalia. Australia. Chinalia. Chinalia. Welcome to Chinalia. You don't get anything, and the police are going, the military will stop you from loving and going anywhere. We don't have any weapons, though. But stay in your house. We have a little drone telling you to stay there. Gemini. Maybe the only way to wake people up is to make fun of them about it. That's like the only, I don't know how else, you know what I mean? Just so they realize, fuck, am I really sitting here and allowing this shit to happen? Am I really going to just sit here and really believe all this bullshit? I don't know how, All I keep hearing is that we're trying. It's like, yeah. I come from a country where they didn't try, they did. I came from a family who was part of that. So. You think I tried to make High Vibe happen? You think I tried to make a network happen? Made it happen. Took a lot of crazy steps to get here. A decade, but, well, it's been running a decade. 2014 was the app. I'm on 7 years on an app. Catch me outside. How about that? All right. Gemini, what is going on with your love life? I'm cutting this deck. That was a cut. That was cutting the deck. What do you got? You got the Strength card reversed as your first card. Your challenge is the Two of Cups. You got an Ace of Wands here. Holy shit. And you got a Five of Swords. This is the way out. Oh, boy. Gemini. Someone's afraid of the ultimate love. Keeps putting blocks up. Strength reversed. Strength reversed is, oh, yeah, I'm ready, and then really showing up and not ready. Two of Cups in your challenge, soulmate. It's like the ultimate situation you want is either blocked because you're not going for it, or you're going to put some sort of block up and not try for it. Five of Swords, like you're not going to fucking stand up for yourself and be like, you know what? I fucking want that shit. Or you're still fucking connecting with somebody you think is soulmates that's not, and you keep trying that one. You have to stand up for yourself and be like, you know what? You're not it. Because you got an Ace of Wands here. You got this amazing love story trying to blossom here. It's a brand new one. It's a brand new story energetically, just wherever you're at in the moment. Like, this is something that's sparking. You got a fucking one of the best cards for love in the challenge position because you're not trying hard enough, or you're putting too much into something that fucking sucks. And you got a strength reverse. You don't have, it's like you're gun shy. You're too afraid. Oh God. Don't get beta on me. I'm not calling you a beta yet. You're not beta mode yet. Why'd you get that strength reversed? 8 of Wands reversed. Look at that. I'm afraid of Cupid's arrows. I don't want. I think there's some Geminis putting their energy in the wrong people, number one, okay? That they're already or have already been dating and physically, okay? This isn't about people you're talking about. This is like where the people that you're still talking to new people, but the people that you still have physical contact with in the past. Or that's in the present still. And this is definitely learning to walk away from things going in the wrong direction. There's a soulmate issue here. There's something about the soulmate energy that, and this is your present. There's somebody that you're, Gemini's, oh, I have to pull more cards if I'm not going to just go off my gut on this one, my guys on this one, even though I think it's going to come out. I think that Geminis are fucking playing a couple different people right now. 10 of Wands upright. Too much weight on an Ace of Wands? Yeah. There's something else. Geminis haven't made up their minds yet. You need to make up your mind on who your soulmate is, Gemini. That's your issue. You don't have the strength to do that. You don't have the strength to say no to somebody you said, you're my soulmate. That really isn't. You're seeing what really is, and that's trying to open, but you're like, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of work. I don't know. So you're avoiding it, and you're hoping that it will sort itself out. I'm here to tell you it won't sort itself out. Why'd you get that 5 of Swords? Let's get some help. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, it's time for you to fucking... That's it, baby, right there. That's the pentacle. That's like, here, let's make this shit really happen. What I really want in my life, let's go for that instead of going for what's not. What do the Astro have to say on this? This is a weird situation right now. Jupiter return. Look at you. You need to have the strength to open up to where's the real story that you want to have. Jupiter return comes once every 12 years, and you get all the benefits, and it opens up a new story. There's the story that you want, but it's you're afraid of going in that love story. You're afraid of the love story that you really want, that you really believe, that you really want to have, but you're trying to push another one. Like, no, I got other things, or I've got somebody else that sucks royal dick. What's going on? Let's get some. I'll get beta for you. Let's see what the unicorns have to say. Y'all ready for the unicorns? Is that better, Gemini? You want love and light? Here's love and light. Here's some unicorns. Here, I'll give you one more shuffle. You want another shuffle? Oh, here. There's another shuffle for you. Oh, how about this? I'll cut it for you, too. Oh. Law of grace. Be your divine essence. Dissolve all in grace. Yep, something has to be dissolved. You got a soulmate situation here that you got to let go of. And I got a feeling I'm just saying it, and we're not there. We might not get that, but we might will. I don't know. We're about to pull the vampires will let me know the shadow shit going on. There is a shadow. Gemini, you are playing a couple fiddles here. Fiddler on the roof. You bringing in the rats, fiddling away. You're fiddling with a couple things here, and you need to dissolve what's not working and go for what you really want. It might seem like it's a big leap to take for what you really want here. It actually is a big leap. You got a strength reversed, you got an 8 of Wands reversed, and it's a Jupiter return card. Yeah, it's a big leap. You're too afraid to do it, though. No, I made promises, though. Or, I don't know. I feel comfortable. Yeah, you feel like, you know what? It's a beta situation. It's making you beta. I've said just in my horoscopes on High Vibe for all Geminis, they got to stop being beta. They got to be crazy again. Pray. I know. Look, I know. Look at this shit. Stalked, invaded, watch. You're watching two people. I don't think that this is you getting preyed on. You're preying on a couple things. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Well, look at this. This just popped out. I'm not joking. I just popped out. Let's see what it is. The Sun card. Well, at least you're praying on to find the ultimate sunshine in your life because, hey, no judgment here. When it comes to love, you want to make sure it's right. I think that you've been fiddling around with something that you don't feel is right. You know what's right. And it's time fucking to go do that and stop fiddling around with the other shit. You got to focus now. Sun card, that's true love energy, light energy. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be in the shadows. And it's too much. You can't have too many situations in your head going on to start that beautiful love life situation. Fiddling. Somebody should be fiddling with your fucking goodness, not just fiddling around with fucking stupid retard shit. Fiddling with somebody in Australia, fucking, you know. Capacity to love. You got to open that capacity to love. Woo! There's a capacity limit here. But there's also, once you find the love that you want, the capacity to love opens up. Like, how big is this capacity? Like, this is an issue for you. You're like, well, am I really ready for love or not? I'm fiddling with this. I'm really fiddling over here. I'm fiddling around. Oh, man. Talk about a fucking stress. Okay, so what does the major arcana have to say for these Geminis that are fiddlers out there? You guys fiddling around. Yeah, and what you're fiddling around with is beta, and then you have an alpha choice or a beta choice. Which one are you going to pick? If you want to live beta life, have fun. I don't think that you're going to find your excitement there. You got a straight reverse, and you got a fucking 8 of wands. It's super beta. What do you got here? How do we get the capacity to love? Oh, the hermit reverse. Yeah, it's time to stop fucking hiding and being in like, well, I'm contemplating. Stop contemplating, you already know, and stop living the fucking like simple, boring life that's boring. And you got the justice card. Bam, and you got the law of grace. You got 2 cards dealing with justice here in law. Yeah, it's time for you to make your big choice here. It's going to be like the biggest choice. You got to dissolve what's not in grace by just letting grace dissolve into you and come into you, and by the divine essence allow it to come in. Here, you know, I'm going to use one of these sex cards here to find out your fiddling situation. God's screaming it. My fucking guides are screaming, fiddling. You're playing the flute with multiple things and nobody knows, and you do a very good job at it. It could be just fiddling in your head, but you're fiddling. Here's the sign of the one that you are in question about, that you're not that into. Ooh, look at that. The devil reversed. You're ready to get out of something that it's not even good sex either. And the thing that you're thinking is the sun and the positive thing, 10 of Cups, the ultimate love story. I knew it. I can't make that shit up. Devil reverse. Get the fuck out of that shit. What are you doing? And you got the ultimate love story. Are you going to just stay fiddling with this stupid shit? I said, Leo, 9th house, Mercury. It's time for you to get clear on the story of love that you want and make it known, and be curious and be honest and be truthful about the story of love that you want and expand into that, because if you don't, you're living a lie. They get boring relationship, then party. So it's like, which one are you going to pick? And I'm going to go pee real quick.
Initiating hypergate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hypergate activated. The portal to illuminating the collective consciousness has finally opened. Please enter the hypergate now.
Shake and bake, baby. You got to shake it out. Must shake it out. Look at that. I was shaking it out thinking of that card. I was gonna make a joke, but it was I didn't want to offend somebody. I was like, whatever, fuck it. These cards went missing once, and I was like, then I found them in the men's restroom. I'm just kidding, it's a joke. I was like, Now they flew all on the ground. It's like I got titties and shit. Fucking like what the hell? Like better not let my 1-year-old nephew see these cards. Oh yeah, your Uncle Davey does tarot. Look at all these cards. Your Uncle Davy Crockett does tarot. Look at all these. Look at all these cards. Oh my God. Huh? Oh. Maya, why did you put the sex cards out on the table? I'll just blame it on Maya. Then she'll blame it on Abraham Lincoln. And then Abraham Lincoln, stop putting these sex cards on my fucking table. Damn ghost of Abraham Lincoln and his gay lover. What was his name? I think it was there was this whole thing when I was messing around with Maya and the ghost of Abraham Lincoln, and then I sent her, I'm like, don't worry, because there was this whole like scandal, I guess, that there was all these love letters that Lincoln was gay and had a gay lover. And so I said, it's not Abraham Lincoln the ghost, Maya, that's trying to fuck with you. I'm like, it's his gay lover. I wouldn't be too afraid of him. Look it up. The whole thing on it with the letters and everything. I'm like, holy snaps. Makes sense. I wonder if he liked this big top hat. Who's next? Oh, Leo. Leos, it's fucking fire, baby. It's time. It's fucking the Lionsgate, baby. We've got both Jupiter and Saturn in our fucking 7,000 relationships. We've got the Sun and Mercury and a new moon in Leo. Woo! This is it. This is it. That's it, Leos. Let's see if we're going to get some good cards here. Oh, my hand being hurt is not fun. Let's see what we're going to get here. We're going to shuffle one more time here. Ow. Tendonitis sucks. It's not fun. There we go. Let's cut this deck, Leo. We are cutting the deck. Oh. Sex cards flying everywhere. Look at that. 5 of Wands came up. A little edge, a little intensity. Oh, I like it. Oh my gosh, there's sex cards everywhere. Ay. Okay. Let's just get these sex cards away. All right, Leo. I'm hoping the best for you. Happy birthday, motherfucking Leos. We got to show the world some inspiration again because the world's gone crazy. You know, it wasn't Leos that create the weird, you know, and Leo risings and Leo moons and Leo. We're not the ones creating this whole crazy. Oh my God. All right. We're not part of that cult. Let's see if we can find some love for Leos. 3 of Cups upright. Boom, baby. The Fool reversed as the challenge. The King of Pentacles. Yeah. As the overall. And what to get through the retarded stupidness of ourselves? The Knight of Swords reversed. Well, it's time for you to have fun, Leo, and have a good time. And who's positive and wants to have fun, and love and fun go together. Okay? This isn't about like, oh, I already can feel because I'm a fucking psychic. It sucks. I can already feel the cross watchers on Leo. It's like, oh yeah, they just want to go have fun and do whatever the fuck they want. It's like, no, we want to have fun in order to fall in love with you, and you never show up with full fun. That's just coming from a Leo. Take things so serious. It's like the Joker. Like, we feel like an idiot for some reason. Well, probably because we haven't manifested the fun that we want, or we feel like, I don't know, Knight of Swords reversed. We feel like nothing's coming at us fast or as fast as we want. And we feel dumb because we feel like we're putting out a bunch of energy and rushing to do anything or helping people. Well, like, I hate to say it. As a Leo, we'll do anything for love. We'll literally do anything. We'll be an idiot and we'll do anything. We will do anything. We get sucked into that. And I think that, Leo, you don't have to play that way to get love because it never works anyway. So Leos are learning, like, you don't need to, like, what else do you need? You need me to wipe your butt too? Like Joe Biden? I wipe my butt. Well, I'd put it this way. I am not going to wipe Joe Biden's butt, by the way, for love. Will not do that. What's going on? Oh, well, so hold on. Maybe this could, on that camera, look at and go to none, you know, in the input. And then click it to none real quick. Okay. Yep. Alrighty. Sorry about that, Leos. Start talking about Joe Biden, start talking about his butt wiping and the camera freezes. No wonder. It's not natural. It's not divine. I wipe my butt. Oh, good thing he's not a Leo. Fucking doesn't represent our clan. Poor Scorpios, though. I feel bad for Scorpios. They're being just butt wiped. All right, what's up with this Three of Cups? We got the King of Pentacles here. This is the other thing, Leo. Like, you know how much you have to offer, and you can offer anything. The only people that take on is the people who see that, and that's it. Anybody else who's trying to say, I don't like you way you do this. That's how I make all this fucking shit happen, Leo. Remember that, Leo? You make all these amazing things happen, and you're always fucking positive, and you're the fucking one that has all this great shit because you know how to have it all. So anybody that's going to try and come in and be like, hey, I don't like the way you do that. That's not worth your time. You're not trying to fix it all crazy. Somebody either sees the motherfucking party or they don't. It's your birthday, too. If they're going to try and trample on your birthday party and be like, oh, that's late. That's too much. You're too loud. You're too crazy. You're too this. You're too that. They're a fucking parrot. You don't want a parrot. It's an Aquarius thing, pirates. Yes, sir. Or Capricorn. Yes, sir. Wow, 10 of Cups to 3 of Cups, baby. Woo! Wow, this person, whoever it is in your life that's going to only work, they see the party. They want the ultimate love story with you, and it's a party to them. They couldn't imagine it being anything else. Definitely don't do the stupid thing and for where you're trying to have to convince somebody that you're a party if they can't see the party and they can't see the ultimate love story. Bye-bye. King of Pentacles, what came with that? 2 of Pentacles. You know, they might come from a different place energetically than you and what they are able to manifest and you're manifesting, but that's not a bad thing. This is a card of finding the balance between 2 different places, you know, and not juggling your value too. Like you're done that with juggling your value. Stop juggling on people who don't know the fucking party and aren't like all in, like fucking. And I know this might be hard because, you know, Leos are so alpha, but at the same time, we only alpha once we see an alpha go, I know what you are. I see it. And but we want attention. People who don't give you attention, people who don't give you a little bit of, at least in these days, I know it's hard with all the Aquarius where people are like, everybody's equal. It's like, no, Leo knows we're the best. If somebody's not telling you you're the fucking shit and the best and you're fucking hot and sexy, and then they don't see the fucking awesome show that is not a show, but the fucking amazing love story and the party that is, why are you wasting your time trying to convince people? Let's see what the Astro has to say. Fuck yeah, I was waiting for a good reading. It's been shitty readings for Leos in the last couple of weeks. It's been really bad. The Moon card, well, they're also not only seeing that it's a party and that it's the ultimate love story, but they're ready to make a home and make their whole soul and their whole emotion. That's what Leos want. We want your soul. Not in like a dark way, in a positive light way. Like, we want your motherfucking soul and all your feelings. Thank you. That's it. Like, we want your whole soul. Anybody who's like not showing their soul, showing they want the ultimate love story, showing the party and expressing it, false. Because the Moon card can be false light. So emotionally available people that are not just available, but emotionally forefront people that see the party, that see the love story. That's what it's about. What are the unicorns saying about this stupid story of trying to fix other people's lives or try and convince them? That's not how you convince people. That's how Aquariuses do. Look at these unique things I do. I know how to fix your life or whatever. Leos are just like, we're the shit. You want to be part of it or not? Make your life great. We don't have things to fix. Cosmic Sapphire. Look at that. Act with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. Yeah, you know what? You are. Look at that's a 33 card too. Look at that. 6. Relationship. Don't give away your honor of this great, amazing person you are, Leo. Don't give away your integrity. Speak your truth of who you are. Be loud and be proud. Stop fucking changing stories too. Knight of Swords is like, yeah, no, I agree with you. It's like, no, I don't. It's like, don't do something you don't agree with. I need help. It's like, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. And I feel like maybe Leos in the chat can confirm this to me. I don't know how many situations people call, flirt, ask for help, and don't deliver any love. Wow. That one happens a lot. So don't do that anymore. You don't need to rush in and save the day for anybody right now. Because whoever it is doesn't want their day saved. They want their life to be amazing, love, ecstasy, and give their soul just as much as you will give their soul to them. What's going on with this Two of Pentacles and King of Pentacles here? I like this King of Pentacles energy. Natural. Boom. Authentic, real, organic. They just naturally are fascinated with love just as much as you are and ready for it and ready to manifest it and aren't getting caught up between the two worlds thing and going, let's bring those two worlds together. Look at that. Leo, you are worth everything. You are the dream of all dreams. Don't forget about that shit. Anybody passing up on that shit sucks. Not worth your time to go after them. That's just retarded and dumb. I got a feeling though somebody's gonna finally see that this week and fucking you'll be stoked. But then always with that comes the fucking demon that's gonna be opposite of that and try and convince you another way and really not be that and have control issues. And I like to say, because I'm a successful man, and this will trigger people, but it's like, oh, you want me to go fit in your fucking 1-bedroom fucking like life? Or do you want to enter the kingdom? You want to control things from there? It's a lot easier to control things from the kingdom. Not trying to take away your life, but trying to make it better. And take all that shit with you. Let's make it together. Inner knowing. So Leo, you got a big inner knowing of what's thebomb.com that's got that, what's natural and what's not. What's like this kind of crazy, stupid situation that you would be like, what the fuck? That's not a cosmic sapphire. That's a cosmic diamond, baby. There's a diamond there. Look at that. I don't know if unicorns make that noise, but they're like, every kiss begins with K. I'm thinking about that. The old K jewelers. Every kiss begins with K. Well, yeah, it does begin with K. But you spell your name K-A-Y. So it's not the same. It should just be K jewelers with a K. Just a K. What's this inner knowing? I know that we already know what it's about, but we're going to get some confirmation here. Death reversed. Hierophant reversed. Well, I think it's about not being afraid of commitment, but at the same time, I think too, it's like, what not to resurrect that's not holy from the divine and doesn't hold that deep spiritual shit. Stay away from that. Stay far away from that. The astro dice for Leos are Is that Leo? That's Leo, Neptune, second house. So, yeah, it's time for you to get over delusions of what you think might be the bomb when it's not. And it's time for you to open up yourself and be like, what's really the real thing? And what's really the love that you want that has the dream aspect to it? And it's not delusional dream, but the real dream. You're fighting the real dream this week and getting rid of the faked ones. Leo gets party and sexy time. Those are the two best ones. So Cosmic Sapphire. Oh, yeah, give me that sapphire. Give me that. Yeah. You're so 10 of cups. I love it. Oh, my God. You're 3 cups, too. And you're a Cosmic Sapphire. Oh, my God. Give me that Cosmic Sapphire. Open up that fucking black hole. Aquarius. Well, that's an interesting. Can someone explain why Craig isn't here? Missed a few deep tarot? Tried like 8 weeks of deep left tarot since he's left and no longer with High Vibe? No longer with the Leo King? He's on his new journey. He's not with us anymore. He's not coming back. It's been said many times. All right, Aquarians. Well, Aquarian, my itch to have a cigarette came with you. So this is gonna be a parlor tarot reading. Look at, you're not a true Sprite drinker unless it has creases and kinks, and even look at that. Like, you know why? Because supply and demand for everything is down, including Sprites. You know how hard it is to get Sprites delivered here? They will even deliver them in U.S. postal package, like old like bins that they carry, with the whole boxes broken, and then tying it up with some broken and shit. It's crazy. I'll take them. I'll take that goodness as long as I can get it. All right, Aquarius. Let's do a little cut for you on this deck here. And all right. And one little shuffle. All right. What do you got? Aquarian. Sun in your 7th house. This is a Lion's Gate into your relationship life. Let's see how that Lion Gate is going. You living in your truth? And the cigarette didn't light fully, so that says something. Good thing it's a Leo in your 7th house energy, right? Sun and new moon that has the lighter always that can light that motherfucking thing back up. So you got the High Priestess as your first card. Your challenge is the 9 of Pentacles reversed. And you got the Queen of Pentacles reversed as your overall, and your way through it. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. What's going on, Aquarius? You got a High Priestess card here. This definitely is fallen spirit, your inner guidance. Water sign energy. But you got a 9 of Pentacles here reversed. The issue is your self-worth big time when it's not like victim, but it's like maybe you're not feeling you're good enough or sexy enough. walk away from that energy. Or if somebody's telling you that you're not good enough, definitely then walk away from them. But you also got a Queen of Pentacles here reversed, meaning that you don't feel like either A, somebody's not showing up with the creation that you want, or you're not into creating anymore or something. You got the Ten of Wands with that High Priestess. I think that, you know what? You're running into a lot of sensitive issues right now that you need to drop. I think that you're, High Priestess, she can hide things too. Maybe you're too sensitive to hide things. It feels like too much weight. Maybe you want to tell somebody you're over it, or you want to tell somebody you're into it, and you're afraid to. Especially that Nine of Pentacles, you're too afraid to stand in it. And the advice is walk away from walking away from what your gut says that you feel like that's too much, or you're adding. Maybe you feel like you're adding too much to somebody's plate, or you're adding too much. You got the Temperance card with that Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's definitely deep questions here. And you got Temperance and High Priestess, so you're kind of floating around here. Very floaty. And also nothing, it's like you're kind of feeling stalled. And you're unsure, should you walk away? And guides are saying, walk away from the stalled energy. Step into what you want to step in with and own it. And if it doesn't own, then something will. Drop the weight of staying silent. Look at this, how their mouths are shut. Look at that. Except that bottom one finally is ready to speak it, the High Priestess. Everybody else, though, the higher levels of yourself are getting these messages from your, your crown and all that. Look at how, of course, the moon is always, the crescent moon is in there. You got the pillars, the B and the J. Maybe you feel like you're spellbound, or the spell is too heavy, or can't get somebody off your mind. But Queen of Pentacles reversed and a Temperance card is like, I think that you've waited too long. You're waiting too long to do something. Nothing's manifesting. It's like you're still waiting for something to sprout. You've watered it, but you have to do something different. You have to walk away from it if it's not tickling your fancy anymore. What did you get here? You got Neptune. Look at that. High Priestess, Neptune. Holy shit. You're definitely in a floaty world. You definitely feel like you're sacrificing and being very patient. Or you're hiding something. Or somebody you feel like hiding something from you. Although I'm feeling all these are upright. What's going on with this? Knight of Pentacles reversed. Queen and Knight of Pentacles reversed, and a Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is a lot of internal, not moving into what you want to, not physically making it happen, not doing the moves to make it happen. Whether that's especially an Eight of Cups, you want to leave the story the way it is right now. Could be just you want to leave the stalled story, or you want to leave the energy completely. Let's find out what's going on with the unicorns. What's going on with these unis? You got open to abundance. Believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. It's time to open up. I think that you're very closed off. So this is definitely saying very Neptunian. You're sitting behind the fence. You're not moving towards anything. You don't feel like you can create something. You're not showing up enough. You might feel like that's too much weight. Well, that's the problem. It's time to take it serious, too. It's an 8. What'd you get with the vampires? What'd you get with these vampires here? You got the primal. Look at you. You are a little sex freak right now. Connecting deep within, sacred dance, instinct. Got a little Tomb Raider on it. And you got that with Temperance and Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh. You're afraid of your own primal desires. You're being very sensitive. You're like walking away from your primal desires. Walking away also from your value of what you want. But also the challenge is also that, yeah, you're not showing up enough. You're not, I'm going to just say it. You're not showing up in maybe a way that is attracting what you really want. Or maybe somebody's not attracted to you because you're not showing up attractive. Or maybe your partner knows that you're not saying something at all. But, you know, you got to be primal, whether that's for good or for bad, and be like real. This is about being real and being open to whatever happens. There's plenty of abundance once you get out of this really weird stalled place. This is like stalled out to the max. No, you're not hanging at the max and Saved by the Bell either. Although that felt like a stalled fucking place. Everybody was talking and stuff. What's going on with Ganesh? Empowerment, yeah, it's time to bring that power back. Look at that. From the inside and beam it all out everywhere. Very sun energy. It's 23, 5. It's time to, you know, communicate. Let that empowerment change things up. Something needs to change. Something needs to be moved around. It's too stagnant. What'd you get with these majors here? What'd you get with these majors? Sorry, having this splint on and doing tarot is not easy. Let me tell you, I appreciate your wrists. Appreciate your tendons and all that. Got the Lovers reversed with the Justice card. Woo. Wow, this is some serious shit here, Aquarius. What's going on? I would say no love will happen unless you're empowered to put that out there, or you're out of love. You got an 8 of Cups here, and you have to have the empowerment to leave a situation that you don't feel is going to work. And that's what I really am feeling there. Or empower yourself to show yourself up and walk away from not showing up fully, or being honest or truthful, or hiding. There's too much hiding, too much weight that you're holding on to that you need to say. Neptune in the second, Gemini. Yep. You need to be very precise about what you want instead of being so beat around the bush with it. Maybe you need to cut the bush. Boring relationship. That's met with sexy time. They got primal. If you're not feeling that way about somebody, Aquarius, it's time to go. When you start thinking about somebody else while you're doing them, over. When you start having that talk, I've never had to have that talk, but and it's just kind of like, you want to put on some porn while we have sex? You're not doing it enough for me. Unless you guys are super kink, it's different. But if it's like kind of one of those, it's like, well, that was a nice dinner. And then it's like, what's going to save this? Put on some porn. Your TV dinner wasn't good, darling. It was a hungry dude or whatever. Hungry, what was it called? Hungry man? You just got the Hungry Man TV dinner. That didn't turn you on enough? No, put on porn. Okay. Oh, shit. Well, I just picked up a bunch of signs, but the one that came out is the Virgos. The Virgins. All right, Virgo, we're going to cut this deck. And then move that there. Move that there. Look at that. I'm doing it. This is a Virgo life. Virgo, cut the deck. Turn around to there. There's going to go there. That's 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 going to go there. And, oh, that's going to go right there. Look at that. That was a perfect Virgo cut. Wait, oh, please shuffle. Okay, I'll shuffle. All right, Virgo, what's going on in your love life this week? Your first card that you got here is, wow, the invocation card reversed. That's actually really good, believe it or not. I'll tell you about that here in a second. Wow, you pulled 2 challenge cards. You got a 4 of Swords and you got a 9 of Pentacles. And you got a 7 of Pentacles as your overall. And your way through all this is the Universe. Wow, the 2 unique cards of this whole deck. There's only 2 you pulled. The invocation card is definitely one where it's somebody that needs to learn how to invocate the universe and the divine with them. It shows that you're doing that. You got it reversed. It means that you have invocated. But are you applying that invocation? You got a universe card here. It's time to connect to the universe and the invocation that you want, because you got an issue here. You got a 4 of Swords reversed with a 9 of Pens. Guess what? You're not feeling comfortable with something that you're holding relationship-wise. It almost feels like it's not home. It almost feels like it's not really putting in as much work as you are. Look at this, 7 of Pentacles. Like, that is the card where you get a big investment from a big work and return from the investment that you make. And I got a feeling for you, you've done all this work, you've invocated, you got the universe here, but you got somebody that doesn't understand the universe. They don't understand shit. How can you feel supported? And honestly, the challenge is like, I don't think that you feel that great, because it's like you do feel great and you're like, wait, why am I not feeling great with this person? They're fucking not emotionally that protective, or they don't have much to offer. It's like kind of an empty space. Here's a good test. If they can't immediately move you into a beautiful place with you right now, they're not it. That means they don't have the power to manifest the life you want. 4 Swords is the safe place, the home, the rest energy. You can't rest, or you're losing no rest over this person. And that's a problem too. You should want to be with this person 24/7. Not like, I don't give a fuck. You should be wanting to put in a lot. And if you're not feeling that, red light, warning. What'd you get that invocation card for? You got the Fool card reversed. So you know how to do all this divine work and connect to it, but you're being dumb because you're not doing it. So you're doing it, but you're not doing it. That's so weird. It's like, you do it, but you don't really do it. You're with somebody who has no fucking idea what the fuck invocation of the whole universe and the planetary alignments, the divine, any of it. You're with somebody that just doesn't know any of this shit. They almost actually act like, well, yeah, that's fine, that's cool. I'm dumb. You're with a dunce. Do you guys remember dunce? Maybe millennials don't remember dunces. The dunce hat. You're with a dunce. Well, 2 cards did pop out. 5 of Wands and the High Priestess reversed with that 7 of Pentacles. Stop not listening to your guides about, you don't want confrontation because your guides are telling you something, so you're not listening to it about that you could have the ultimate and something that you could put all this energy in and you're going to get a lot back. You're putting a lot of energy getting nothing back, and guess what? High Priestess reversed and 5 of Wands reversed. I don't want confrontation. I don't want God's confrontation. That's why you're an idiot, and then you're dealing with somebody who's an idiot, because they don't keep you in that God energy fully. It's like you live 2 separate lives. You live a spiritual life, and then you live a non-spiritual life with this person. Oh, I bet you that triggered some. Here right now, I hear some fucking vacuums getting pissed. I hear some fucking cleaner getting pissed. I hear a sock drawer that's all got the socks color coded and perfectly in alignment. They're mad. Look at that first house. What do you really want, Virgo? This is time for you to put what you really want in your life now first. Because you know you feel dumb because what you've wanted didn't invocate fully. And I think that you feel like an idiot, or you feel scared to go for what you really want here, even though that's going to invocate everything that you want. What's the unicorns have to say? Pretty simple. What do you really want? You have to be honest with yourself. Stop acting stupid and not, I don't know what I want. You know what you want. The freedom of truth. We never pulled this one before. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are. If I can't, I can't. Who you truly are is the universe that's connected. You got to be with that. That's the freedom of truth. Look at this dude with this unicorn. Who's that? Well, erase him. But look at that. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are. Oh, why am I feeling good overall about my life, but my love life, I feel like there's no support. It's not truth. And there's an issue here. You want all of it, especially Seven of Pentacles, and you're not getting all of it. You're getting like little bits and pieces. And you're not getting full truth. And you're too afraid to speak your truth overall. Maybe you're single. Maybe you're too afraid to tell somebody you really like them. Maybe you're in a relationship. You're too afraid to be honest with them about like, hey, there's some weird shit. I don't really feel like you're fucking pulling much weight here. You're not doing much. You don't know shit about the universe. You're acting retarded. If you're in a partnership, they're acting dumb. Like they're not listening to God at all. Especially you got High Priestess reverse warning here you got red lights going off from Spirit about, you know, you need to confront this situation. You're not listening to it about you're putting in all the work and they're not. Bet you make more money than them too. Or you do more work in the relationship. They don't do much. What do the vampires have to say? I'm going to give this shuffle. I haven't shuffled this one here yet. A minute. Oh, this one hurts my hands though. What did you get here? This is the weird situation that we're going to figure out. Well, so is here. This is all weird, but not bad. Reason. Listen to advice. Think clearly. Intellect. Yeah, it's like you're not reasoning with what the truth is from Spirit, and you don't. It's like be reasonable. Like it's not conflict. It's truth from God about what you could have and what you're lacking. You got the freedom of truth. Look at this. First house. What you want is the freedom that only will come through the truth coming out that you're reasoning with, but think clearly. But I think that that's what you've been doing. I think that you've been avoiding applying it, though, and invocating it and bring it all in. What does Ganesh have to say here? Ganesha. Inner knowing. You already know inside. So guess what? Stop acting like, oh, what are you talking about, Leo? Can't you fucking know? Don't be dumb. Oh, yeah. Don't be the dunce because you're with the dunce or because you're hanging around a dunce or you're talking to a dunce. You know. Listen to that inner knowing. The freedom of the truth. What do you got? The Lovers. Holy shit. High Priestess reverse. You're lost about who your true love energy is. But you're not listening to it. Your guides are trying to give you your inner knowing, and you're not listening. And you're not listening to that Five of Wands reverse. You're like, oh, I don't. It's too complicated. No, you're in complicated waters because you're not listening to the truth, the freedom of the truth, and what you want. You're in a little bit of a fear of love. You're not listening to your guides. You're like trying to push it away. There's definitely Virgos that are in some weird waters here and too afraid to speak up for what they really want. You got Scorpio, Sun in the 9th. It's time for you to fucking go all in on the belief in the story that you want and to end the story that you don't want and to fucking fully transform that into the story that you do want. There's definitely a transformational story that's trying to happen. And also learning to get what you want and believe in it instead of trying to push it away, and you're dying energetically by doing that. They get troubled relationship and party. Could be a party or troubled relationship. Which one do you want? By the way, people don't know that dinosaur is my little buddy. His name's Shredder. Scorpio. Scorpios. Hey, Scorpio. Come here, Scorpio. Come here. What are you doing? Oh, we're going to cut the deck for Scorpios. We're going to just make it a simple deck cut. That's how life's got to be. You got to slice it and dice it. You got to put it in the burial ground or resurrect it or transform it. Pretty simple life being a Scorpio. It's either yes or no, in or out. What do you got? What do we got for Scorpios? You got the Ace of Pentacles upright. Awesome. You got an Eight of Swords reversed as your challenge. You got a Three of Pentacles as your overall. You got the Universe card reversed. Wow, look at that. Well, Scorpios definitely want that awesome feeling that a relationship is going to be everything, physically, emotionally. It's like you're actually visualizing and seeing it. And there's very opportunities for this. But your problem is Eight of Swords reversed. You don't know how to get out of the trap. A lot of it is you've disconnected from the universe, okay? The universe is trying to tell you to reconnect with the universe and get out of that trapped energy. It's almost like you're too focused on the physical and not the metaphysical and the universe. And you've also... Eight of Swords reversed is getting trapped, maybe hanging around somebody that's not the best for you. Maybe they're, it's toxic energy, it's toxic waters. Could be like ingesting toxics in the body. And then you got Three of Pentacles overall, which is the love triangle. And in this case, definitely a love triangle. Look at this, 3 hands, fucking 3 pentacles with a 3-sided triangle. Oh, man. You got to pick two to get one to get to that ace. That's the struggle. And you can't complete the circle of life, the universe that you want. You're stuck because you're in, and you don't know who to build with. What's going on with that Ace of Pentacles? Temperance card. That card's been popping up a lot. Something that's natural. I think that you might be trying to force something. Stop trying to force something. You're going to have to learn to be a little patient, but that's when it comes faster than trying to force things. This could be frustrations so you have to let go of, because you can't be frustrated in order to have an Ace of Pentacles go. If you put stress on a plant, stress on the earth, it's going to not build, it's going to destroy. 3 of Pentacles, what's up with that? 8 of Cups, you're too afraid to walk away from somebody. This is an ex. This is somebody that you've been dealing with a lot that's already in a love triangle, or they're married, or there's something, or they're with somebody else, and blah, 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 and you still are attached to them. You gotta let that go. Oof. You're too afraid to walk away from this really weird love triangle shit. You might not think of it as love triangle, but you know what it is? It is. Like you're thinking about somebody else. You have somebody else in your head. You're thinking of that person. They have somebody else. Like get out of those situations. You're not going to be able to get shit, Scorpio. You're playing around with some weird fire here. Not good fire. Fire that burns your core and your trust and your soul and your emotional energies. What'd you get? You got the earth element. You need stability. You need something that's stable. You're around some energy that's toxic, that's not good for you, and it's not healthy. It might feel stable, but it's not. There's definitely you too afraid to walk away from something that's constantly changing and evolving, and you don't know if they really want to work with you or not, because it feels like they're walking away, and then you're like, oh wait, hold on, let me come back. Or then when you come back, they walk away, and then you walk away and they come back. That's just hell. Let's get you out of hell with some unicorns. You got the cosmic pearl. Expand your psychic gift. Open the gate to the angelic realms. That's what I was saying about getting back into your spiritual life. Stop focusing on the fucking physical and get out of the toxic energy. You gotta look at that cosmic gate that's opening up right there, that cosmic pearl there. Listen to your intuition about what's not universally positive. Especially if something's leading you down some dark roads. 8 of Swords, some toxic roads. This is purging your toxic relationship energy. This is purging a toxic person out of your life too. That you maybe they're out of your life, but oh boy, Scorpios, you'll hold on to that motherfucker still. Or it's just, even if they're gone, just the way that it imprinted on you. Or I don't know, maybe this is you, like, maybe you didn't show enough of what you wanted to build. You didn't show enough of this, you didn't show the stability of what you really wanted. Like you thought you did, but maybe you didn't. You have some good opportunities here. Maybe there's been some missed opportunities here with somebody that's not toxic. That's good. They're going to pull you out of your toxic life, but again, at the end of the day, it's like you got to open the gates and listen to your psychic gifts, and you kind of have to show that the gate's open. You know, a lot with Scorpios, it's always like, are these gates open or not? No, everybody looks at it. Scorpios is like Halloween. Like, is this a costume? Am I allowed to knock on this door and say trick or treat? What'd you get here, Scorp? You got faith. I like this card. It's a beautiful card, too. Faith, trust, unwavering confidence. Well, I think that for you, maybe you're not turning around because I got a feeling that maybe you didn't know what to build with, but don't have faith in a triangle if you're in that. But I think have faith more that you can create what you want. There's something natural out there. There's something stable. There's an opportunity here to open the gate to the angelic realms and let the angels do it, but you have to be part of it too. You got to be part of the universe. You got a universe reversed. Maybe your issue though is with the universe reversed. As a way to help you, maybe you've become too trying to figure this out from too high of a high level. Like it's like you're ready. It's like just execute it in the physical with that Ace of Pentacles. I almost feel like you're maybe turning too much to your internal world, or you're turning too much to God, and God's like, I already told you. Have faith in what, that's what having faith is. Do you trust God in what it intuitively has told you to do to make it happen and to go build with? It's like you're having problems choosing your date onto Noah's Ark. Not much time left. Achievement. Well, that's definitely a glory. You can have the most glorious love ever of achievement. Look at Ganesha's got a couple girls on his side. Look at, there's love triangle energy still. There's a choice between people, or there's also the glory that you can really have. I'm not saying that, well, hey, some of you out there might want two partners. I don't know. But I'm not picking up on that, but I just think it's funny. Like, it's just like, look at the achievement and the grace and the happiness. We're looking at this from a love way. How are you going to get this achievement? You know you're ready to achieve something, especially that Ace of Pentacles. I like that. It's a new start. It's actually making something happen and coming from a fresh, beautiful space. But there's troubles making that happen, but they're not hard. This is a pretty easy reading here. It's not like terrible at all. You got the Chariot. You got to move towards it. But you have to have that specific direction. And you got it with the Fool reversed. So you've been gun shy. You're waiting on them to come to you. You have to come to them. And if you've come to them with everything said and they don't want it and they give you a no, then you know. And then that opens the cosmic pearl gate. Or if they say yes, it opens the cosmic. It's a yes either way to the cosmic pearl, even if you get a no. But you feel dumb because you're not achieving what you want to go after because you're not going after it. You're not over it yet. You got an 8 cups reverse. You haven't walked away. You feel like there's something to build together. You got to have faith, but listen to the faith. You got to show up. God's trying to bring that to form together and bring stability. You can feel that stability there. What's going on? Why are you so afraid of stability? You want darkness? You might do. We got Capricorn. Ooh, we got in the 8th house. Ooh. Pluto? Oh, no, it's Mars. Mars in the 8th of Capricorn? That's a definitely dignified, exalted fucking wow. That's you better fucking go all in for what you want. You better penetrate what you want. You better be clear on the direction, and you better be clear on and decisive on what you want here. And you got to go. Very Chariot-like. Wow. So give them troubled relationship, and then they get sexy time. They had to attract it in. I don't know why Pisces just came in my head. I heard a bunch of Pisces go, when is mine? I literally just heard it. I'm not even kidding either. Look at Pisces. It was weird. I don't know. I'm in the HYPERGATE. It was just like fucking, all I heard was just Pisces being like, when is it my turn? I'm like, okay, fucking shit. Guess you're coming up next. No more blowfish, Pisces. No more holding it all in. No more staying fucking all like emotionally trying to fulfill your own needs by yourself. And you like my blowfish? Stop being in control, Pisces. You don't do well with it. Think you are the all-knowing of control. You are not. Right now, especially with South Node and Sag. You're only the all-knowing once you have spiritually passed your test. You got Jupiter and Saturn in your 12th. I mean, come on. It's time to let go of control completely. It's time to let God and all the great things come into your life naturally, not go after them. Just like you're avoiding things that are trying to come in. You intuitively feel energy that tries to come in, then you push it away, and you like energetically, intuitively say no. Or you swim away like a big blowfish. Hot. All right. Well, look at that. 10 of Wands popped up. Look at, yeah, you're definitely a blowfish with too much weight on you. You're gaining weight too, Pisces, probably. Better be careful. All right, we're going to cut the deck. We're going to do a Holy Trinity cut. What do you got, Pisces? You got the Eight of Pentacles in reversed. Your challenge here is the Lovers reversed. I felt that. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got the Queen of Swords reversed too. And you got the Six of Pentacles the way through it. Wow. Well, it's time to focus, Pisces, on what you really want. I think that you're playing around with way too many ideas in your head, and you can't build anything when you're trying to build an Amazon store, the whole entire store, from one little factory yourself. You can't make every little item on fucking Amazon here. So with love, it's like, ah. You got the Lovers reverse as your challenge. You're not feeling, where's the love? There's definitely a major love issue here. Holy shit. And the way out of that is Six of Pens. Like, holy shit. Look at that little cat that's cuddling. Why are you so afraid of emotional connection, like in sweetness? It's like you're hanging around energy or lovers that are bad people. I'm just going to be real, and they don't know how to hold that space for you. So that's why, is you're connecting with people and they're totally getting you off track. Eight of Pentacles reversed is definitely like you're not able to try and manifest all these other things that aren't on track. And you got a Queen of Swords reversed. It's like, you think you understand what's best for you? No, let it go. You're also not clear, or you're dealing with somebody who's not clear, and you're dealing with people who are not honest. But it's like you're afraid of honesty, and you're afraid of that home, beautiful, memory-building, cuddling connection for love. It's like you don't have that. Wow. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's time to look for out on the horizon and not be afraid to take a new ship. Not afraid to take this new adventure. But you're sitting on the shore. Or somebody's sitting on the shore, but you're sitting on the shore. Who's sitting on the shore? Three of Pentacles. You are. You're sitting around who to build with, what to build. Fucking you can't know till you get in line up with a boat. Connect to it. Jump on that boat. Why'd you get that Queen of Swords reversed? Eight of Wands reversed. You have a negative connotation to love. You're afraid of love. You're avoiding love. You think that you know better. You don't. It's not. It's proving to you that you don't. So you're afraid of love. You're afraid of losing some sort of weird control of like your own like clarity. The Queen of Swords is a cold bitch. It's time to put that cold bitch down. Especially with an Eight of Wands reverse. It's not giving you anything. No arrows are going your way. The only card that you got that's positive here is the Three of Wands and the Three of Pens together with the Six of Pentacles. Those are 6 and 6, and they're relationship bound, and they're opening up to new ideas and waters and building things and finding an amazing emotional space in order to get that love. Because that's a major arcana, major love card is your challenge. So what's the reason behind that? This is the way to get out of it. What's the reason for it? King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you don't have the love that you want. You can't manifest anything that you want. Also, it's you and your self-worth, and you also not wanting to feel the physical love, like you're avoiding it. Because you're avoiding that beautiful place. Why are you avoiding that beautiful place? That's why I've been saying blowfish, like fucking blowfish. Oh, you got Cancer, feel. Oh man, it's time for you to bring your feelings out. Look at you. You need to cry. You need to feel. You need to make love crying. You're scattered. You need to bring all that back to wholeness. You're missing that wholeness. You're missing that feeling, that whole encompassing feeling. It's like you're either with somebody or you're alone and you're afraid of it, or you're playing around with so many things. Eight of Pentacles reversed in a love reading. I'm sorry to say, you're trying to build way too many things at once. You can't. Or you're stuck in a position where you can't. Nothing's being built, and it's just like, what the fuck? Why isn't this working? It's time for you to look around, and it's almost like it's shown up to build. Somebody's shown up to build with you, but and feel. But I don't feel like you're ready to do that. Like, why are you? And you'd be missing out. I don't want you to go through a whole like, fuck, I missed out Because you were afraid of what you really want? Wow. Wow. That's pretty gnar. That's pretty serious shit, Pisces. And you were the one, all of you Pisces intuitively called me like if it was like dealing with like 1 million like little witches being like, pick Pisces. I was like, okay. Well, here's your fucking message. You are all afraid of love. You got the cosmic pearl, and I just shuffled. Expand your psychic gifts, open the gate. You're not opening the gate. It's time to open the gate to the love of realm and to the angelic realm. You're an angel energetically. It's time to open that shit up. But why are you so closed off? You too afraid of that cuddle? No, you're trying to control things. You're trying to build love from like a fucking, like if it was a toy doll. Maybe it takes a vampire to fucking help you out here. Religion, you're putting so many rules and commandments. I'm sorry to say, but you've created a whole rigid belief system, or your religion, or you just converted, or you got all crazy religious recently, or you just, you know what, you've become, or you're a part of the fucking CV cult. Get out of the cult. You're putting so many rules that you fucking are not enjoying anything. You're not going to get shit. Sorry to say. Eight of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. You're living by rules the farthest away from truth and love by your own rules that are the fucking worst rules you've ever made in your life. Ever. It's like a religion. You've created your own religion against love. Inner knowing, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's coming up a lot. You already know, but why aren't you doing anything about it? I'll put one more Ganesha. What the fuck is up with this inner knowing showing up all the time? There it is, belonging. You already know where you belong, but you're not doing it. You already know it. You feel it. You know where to belong. You're not doing shit about it. Oh, I know that's where I belong, but I'm going to lose control of my little cult religion I've created in myself. Oh, God, the pearling gates are opening and I have to feel and have all that shit. Wow. I mean, I guess they call Pisces psycho. Oh, I'm not calling you psycho. I'm having fun. I'm just trying to get you through this. You know where you belong, Pisces. Why don't you go towards it? Stop fucking. You're frantic right now. You're fucking going all about this the wrong way. You're Wheel of Fortune. You have the ultimate fortune. I knew it. I was saying it's like you're going to miss out on the ultimate fortune, especially if you're trying to control it. You cannot control this Wheel of Fortune. God only can. You're not allowing things to naturally go where you belong to go. You're stopping it with rules and these religions and all this crazy, oh no, I can't do love, and you're being cold, and fucking stop being cold. Stop not letting Cupid's arrows go. Why are you fucking blocking all that shit out? You already know. Look at that. In the middle of all this, the little cat cuddled up with a rose. And strength card. You got to have the strength to let the most amazing thing come in your life. Oh my God, that's your message? Have the strength to go where you belong for the ultimate fortune, for the ultimate love, so you stop being in these lovers reversed and not having it and being all frantic and not feeling and not having the gates open and having all these rules against happiness, love, and being a cold fucking bitch. That fucking is really a fun fucking reading. You know what, in Pisces, you might be with a partner that you choose that handles that and accepts that. And that's not where you belong. Because that means that you're just a control freak at this point. You got Saturus in the second house of Gemini. It's like the only way to nurture yourself is to actually communicate what you want and to actually figure out what the feeling is like. You're curious. You nurture yourself through that. Stop coming up with excuses of why you can't have what you really want. That's not nurturing. That's not taking care. They get troubled relationship and boring relationship and sexy time. Because that's their only way out. all three? Oh, it's boring relationship, troubled relationship, and then, yeah, they got all That's you, Pisces, pushing somebody away for no reason. Who's next? We're near the end. Aquarius. Didn't we already do Aquarius? I did Aquarius. Yeah, we did Pisces, we did Aquarius, we did Sag, we did Leo, we did Taurus, we did Capricorn, we did Gemini, we did Virgo, we did Scorpio. We did Aquarius. So it's the last three. It's the last three. Aries. I'm not picking that one yet. I'm just saying Aries, Libra, and then I think this one should be Cancer. Aries, Libra, Cancer. Look at that. All the cardinal ones. Except Capricorns did go already. And it's Libra. Yay, Libra. All right. I'm going to just take a 30-second break here for my hand. And I'm going to look at the chat. What's going on, peeps? Do Pisces again? Sorry, that's what it is. We did Sag. We did Sag. Maybe we didn't do Sag. I don't know. Is Elizabeth still with us or no? All right, so Sag has to go in there. So these are the last ones. Sag. We're about to do. I already forgot. Aries, right? Oh, Libra. And what is going on here? Here, Sag is in there. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I appreciate it for all the help. Sages, don't freak out. We're doing you. It's Libra now. Okay, Libras. What's going on, Libra? Let's see what's going on. Here, you're gonna get it. There you go, Libra. All right. Huh? Well, what's that first one? Boom. Page of Swords reversed. Judgment reversed. Challenge. 9 of Pentacles in reverse as your overall, and 5 of Wands reversed. You got all reversals here, Libra. Page of Page of Swords. I mean, this is where the truth needs to come out, but it's not, or you're not saying what you need to say, or you're playing gun shy with what to say, or somebody said something and didn't follow through, or you're dealing with somebody who continues to say something and then they don't do it. And your issue here is that you're not putting God's highest truth of the situation of your love life first. You're fucking playing around with people who don't have any connection to the divine. Zero. Any fucking involvement with putting the higher forces first. Your way through this is stopping. It's not complicated, but you're making it complicated. You're making complications happening in your life, and it's time to stop doing that. It's because You're dealing with people who aren't being honest. And then your self-worth is going down the drain. 9 of Pentacles. You're not manifesting anything that you want. So you're going to have to fucking cut some crazy shit here that I hate to say it is just stuck in a coffin. You got the King of Swords reversed with the Page of Swords reversed. You're dealing with somebody who does not know anything, and you don't know what you're doing too. You got to be, this is red light alert. Red light alert. It's time to stop being so, I guess, this isn't even stupid or naive. Like, you need to stop being dangerous to yourself. You got 4 of Wands reversed. I mean, you got all reversals here. With your 9 of Pentacles. Like, it's time to stop celebrating the energy that has no connection to a higher purpose in life, to the divine. It's uncomplicated. You can get out of it. That's the only reversal that you got going for you. But you got a King of Swords here. You're dealing with, like, trying to figure out a complicated situation that's not even worth you. You know, 4 of Wands reversed. It's nothing to celebrate about. It's time to pull your energy out of something. You are also doing a disservice to yourself and God by continuing to try and lay, you know, some sort of evidence for the judgment that you're like being a judge for yourself of what's right and wrong when it's something wrong and saying it's good, or it's like, but it's still not good. There's a lot of not truthful and a lot of erratic energy and a lot of, I'm going to say it for some, it's not for all Libras, but you're dealing with like some criminal, or you're dealing with some people who are really like showmen, liars, people who do not pull through, people who just throw you quick fixes, and then they really are doing that just to get what they want, and then you don't get left with anything, and you have nothing to celebrate with, and you're not stimulated either. I got to say that. So it's almost like, I hate to say it, Libra, but if you're waking up next to somebody just because you want some stimulation, I hope those beer goggles were worth it. Hope you got a test after that. You got the Aquarius card. It's time to fucking actually, you know what? It's time to break this cycle. You already know what to break this cycle with, but you need to free yourself of some crazy situations of non-truth and nobody knowing the direction. You got to get out of these complicated situations that really are just by stop making it complicated. You keep adding the complication. You keep giving this energy to somebody that doesn't deserve it. Judgment. If we look at this Judgment card, right? It's about reaching to the highest divine. But you got it reversed. That's your challenge. It's like you're dealing with non-divine energy that doesn't want to even connect with the divine. They care less. They're just trying to get in your pants, or they're just trying to get what they want. Sorry. I am presence. Look at this. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. I mean, really, if you think about it, it's time to expand to the highest gateway of the stellium of the universe. And you are what you are, but your presence, if it's around energy that's not to the stellar, which I would say the Judgment reversed is not connected to it, you're just in a complicated situation. And Aquarius is about disconnection. You need to do a major disconnection. And that's your issue, because now it almost is taking like this crazy fall from grace. I wouldn't be surprised if a Tower card pops up here somewhere or something relatable. Creator, catalyst, maker, mother, father. Why did we get that? What is up with that? Queen of Swords. Well, you know that you can go create what you really want in life, and that's the only card of truth that you got is the Queen of Swords, which is very clear and has to be cold. I think that you need to be cold and be like, I'm a creator that's creating the life I want, instead of getting this weird, you're ending up on an alien, you're in an alien world with an alien. And you need to remember your presence of what you're doing and where you're putting that presence and who deserves it and who doesn't, because you need to uncomplicate things. You got nothing to celebrate about with people who are not going to go create, and they're not of truth, and they're not of the divine, and they also don't appreciate your self-worth. They don't appreciate your beauty. They only, and they also lie and say they're committed, or say they want to get married, or say they want to do things, and they don't. That's not creation. 4 wands reversed there. What's up with that 4 wands reversed? Oh man, gratitude. They don't give a fuck about union. Or you don't anymore. Maybe you're over somebody and you don't give a fuck about it, and but you're lying to them and saying you do. Woo! I love when it gets dramatic. Well, I don't care what side of the street you're on. Somebody's not telling each other something. Somebody's using somebody. It's not godly. This is red alert. Empowerment. It's time for you to find the empowerment and be with somebody that's empowering, because it's almost like your engine is out of gas. What did the majors got to say here? Hermit. The world reversed with the Hermit. You need to be smart here, because you're going in an upside down world and you are not able to complete this process because you're not coming from empowerment. You're coming from disempowerment and feeling like you can't do, like you feel that you're stuck in something that you really are not. You're afraid to put the final nail in the coffin here of stupid doings, stupid situations, no gratitude on either side anymore. There's been a paradise lost here. And you got to go be able to be the truth and go create something beautiful instead of being in these really fucked up. What's this Aquarius situation? King of Wands reversed. I mean, I don't want to keep going because it's like, I don't want to depress you. But I mean, it's like you're literally continuing to just even put any energy towards anyone right now, that there's just so much fallacy. There's so much just not there, not respectful, not connected to this higher, beautiful love that you want, that you're giving energy towards. And you're afraid to put the nail in the coffin. You feel like, I need to go hermit and figure it out. No, you put the nail in the coffin. The world card, you end the story. And this energy is trying to come back into your life too. This could be an ex trying to come back in, or this is you afraid to end a story that you hate for like so much, and because you got no power, and you're too afraid to have the empowerment to do it. You look at this, Mars in the 5th in Cancer. You need to act on your emotions of happiness and also knowing your kingdom and your valor and your passion and your love. Instead of fucking putting all that energy into something that's just because for pure emotional safety's sake. You're playing in safe. This is troubled relationship, and that's all with a fucking truth bomb after it, if that's possible. Wake up, Libra. Red alert. Don't get pregnant with this person. Don't try and give this person anything back. Stop trying to fucking stay with this person. Stop getting lost in these crazy, weird, fucking criminal, weird liars, weird people. You're at red light zone. You're at end of the road, crazy, could go into where you're a fucking story on the news. Got Cancer. Libras. It's a lot to follow from Cancer. And then we got just 2 more after this. So these are the last 3, Sag and Aries. Ay, ay, ay. These readings. Well, the Leo reading was great. Although looking around the Zodiac, I'm like, man, oh God. Maybe that's why Benefer's working. All right, Cancer. First card, you got the King of Pentacles upright. You got the Nine of Swords as your challenge, upright. You got the Moon card reversed as your overall. You got the Knight of Pentacles to get through this. Well, the good news is I feel like it's time to move forward in your life with what you really want to create. You're afraid, though. You know, something's got your attention that you're tripping on. You're tripping. Knight of Pentacles says keep going through. King of Pentacles sent the knight on the journey. It's like, come on, let's go manifest the happy life that we want. But why are you so nervous? You dealing with anxiety? You're dealing with anxiety because you're not creating the love life that you want. And why? Because you're holding your emotions back. You're suppressing your emotions. You got the Moon card reversed here. You're not wanting to pull your emotions out, and that's causing anxiety. Anxiety is always an emotional issue that the mind can't figure out. Your mind can't figure out why you will not go make the best emotional love story and why it is continuing to stay in the worst emotional love story. You got the Page of Wands reversed. You're denying offers of love, or you're not. You know, maybe you realize your worth and you're like, why am I giving this person fucking love that I don't like? But stop denying offers of love that are good, that you're ready to go build. Look, you pulled a Tower with the Moon. Holy fuck. Do we got the camera for the cards or no? Oh. Look at that. With the Moon, you got 2 majors here. You got a Tower with the Moon. It's time to crash down your false emotional front and this fake anxiety that you are creating by staying in these weird, crazy emotions that you are suppressing your emotional happiness and love. It's time to have the confidence to move forward and build and create. And then here's the fucking Page of Wands that you're denying. I mean, it's okay to deny it or send the Page of Wands back if it's your own Page of Wands because you're ready to end a story. That's one part of it. Or the other one is that all this energy is showing up and you're nervous. It's because you're not allowing the emotions, and that's a good thing. It's coming to crash down. You got the Hermit with it. Wow, that's 3 major arcana. I mean, this is a major moment. Everything's coming crashing down. To crash down what? In wisdom, to crash down that you're only having anxiety because your emotions are unfulfilled and you're suppressing them and you're blocking them. And you have amazing situations, or you're in terrible situations that you're afraid to get out of. It's probably all the above. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all, Cancer. Boom. Time to put a fucking entrance into an all-in and an exit out of an all-out. Depends on what you are in right now. It's time to fucking not be afraid and to not have fear and to fucking embrace that transformation and to get in and your passions and do what's passionate. If you're not sexually attracted to it or you're blocked sexually, there's a fucking issue there. It's going to be that's your 5th house ruler, Scorpio. Love. Sex not good enough? Or what? You forgot about sex? What happened? You with beta? Look at that. Law of grace. Be your divine essence. Dissolve all in grace. Like, allow grace is something more than I think people think. Like, grace is like an amazing gift from God when you're in your true essence of allowing that in. This anxiety and Knight of Pentacles is awesome with this law of grace. It's actually trying to have you on the journey towards embracing this divine essence and dissolving all in grace. All that's just not of that pure grace will dissolve out. And all the things that you want will become that grace, but you're nervous. What are you nervous about? We're going to get to that. The Fool card reversed. You're too afraid because of stupid things. Oh my God. Like, it's like things that people would go like, you're crazy. You're dumb. You're crazy. You're crazy. Like, you're afraid to see people? You're afraid of emotion? You're afraid of greatness? You're afraid of what you really want? You're afraid of passion? You're afraid of moving forward into something that's truly graceful? What'd you get here? Thirst, craving, compulsion, obsession. Look at that. I think this Tower card's happening in order for you to allow your thirst to be quenched. You're thirsty as fuck. That Moon reversed is suppressed emotion. Why'd you get that Tower and that Hermit with that Moon card and this thirst? Two of Wands. It's time for the world that you really want, and you're thirsty for it. Go for it. But the problem with the Two of Wands is just holding the world in its hand. Now go get it. That's the journey that's saying to try to manifest it. What does Ganesh have to say? Enlightenment. I think that you finally had your aha moment. Look at that. Oh, fuck, I get it. Time to transform it all. It's time to fucking get the good shit. Stop fucking... Like, the Tower is not the Tower of, like, the most negative stuff. It's the Tower of the horrible shit that you keep putting yourself through and the anxieties over stupid things. And the anxiety is caused by the diversion of the ultimate happiness and love and the emotional needs that you need. That's what the anxiety is. Look at that. That's a rare card in this Major Arcana deck. Vision. You see the vision, go for it. Why are you denying your vision? I think you're having your epiphany, you see the vision, but are you going to do it? That's the big question. With judgment, it's like this is a judgment call. This is God literally being like, it's time to do this. If you don't do it, you would literally be the fool that's just stuck in anxiety, and that means you don't trust God, and that means that you're going to not quench your thirst. You're not going to get the world you want. You're not going to transform. You're not going to have any love. You're not going to manifest shit, and you're just going to be stuck in a fucking Tower card of your own emotional shit, and that's what causes the anxieties that you're going through in your life. Well, that's an 8th house with Cancer. Mars. It's time for you. It's time for you to get fucking Scorpio. Mars in fucking 8th house, and it's in Cancer. It's time for you to get the emotions that you thirst so deeply for, and attract and bring in and go for and commit to and cut out what you don't want. Stop living that life you don't want. Start living that life you were hungry for and you're thirsty for. So they get troubled relationship with sexy time. That's fucking crazy. Welcome to the fucking Lionsgate. All right. Speaking of lions, we already did them, but we have 2 fire signs left. We have Sag And the last one is Aries still sitting in there. Look at that, the bottom of the cup. Aries do not like to be last either. Whew. All right, Sagittarius. Cancers. Libras. What's going on? All right. What's going on with these Sages? Cutting this deck. All right. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. Three of Wands reversed. Look at that. Ten of Swords reversed. Well, don't know what to tell you here, Sag. Love life is not really creating something solid. The trouble is Three of Pentacles reversed. Did somebody stop wanting to make something with you, or they're kind of excluding you, or they always exclude you a little bit, or you wanting to exclude them because you're really not wanting to build something with them? I mean, this is all about what you want to build together and what you don't, and the weird things about it. Somebody's trying to claim that they want to build something on their own and not with you. You got Three of Wands reversed here. You're too afraid to look outside and see what else is outside there, or you're also at the same time too worried. Like you think you already have found what you've already found, but I'm sorry to say that Ten of Swords reversed is saying these patterns just keep repeating and you need to stop them, and you're not doing that. You're a pattern whore right now. Ten of Wands reversed. Drop what's not manifesting and really creating anything. You're in the illusion that you're creating something. You got the Hermit with the Three of Wands. It's time for you to like look a lot deeper. There's a whole other world out there. It's like you're not even seeing that there's a whole nother way. Whole nother way for you to go. Temperance reverse. Time to drop. It's fake. I hate to say it. You're in a fake. You're dealing with something fake. It's all a fake show. You do a good job of showing off that it's good, but it's fake. What's this pattern about? Ace of Wands reverse. You're in the same pattern. You keep thinking that you're at the echelons of love, and then it just fucking dies out. Why'd you get that? What's so heavy? You're putting all this work in and not getting anything in return. Especially with the Eight of Pentacles. I gave you guys extra because I didn't want you to think I'm like, oh, he's in a bad energy. No, it's the way the cards roll. Black Moon Lilith, mystery. There's some really deep secrets. There's some hidden shit. There's been some fucking weird shit. There's been some, having to come clean with shit. There's been, I'm sorry to say, but it's time to get rid of this really kind of dark vibe. And you know what the problem is? Is also Black Moon Lilith's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. Because it's a mystery why I keep doing it. Can we get meds for this Sag, please? And Sag rising. Sag moon. Like, really? Really? I'm going to keep being in something where there's no return. I can drop this weight because it's not building anything. There's nothing to show for it. It's nothing spectacular or great at all. The same pattern happens. I keep thinking that it's going to be this great love, and it's not. And we don't even know how to build anything together. Every time we try, it's kind of weird, doesn't look good, feels off. It's fake, it's unnatural. I'm learning a lot, but at the same time, I'm too afraid to look outside the window for something different. Or you actually know what you want out there, and you're too afraid to go after it. Usually that's what I see with Three of Wands. What's going on? Reverse. What's going on with that unicorn shit? Wow. Access your gifts. Explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. Nobody wants your treasure the person you're dealing with doesn't want your treasure. They want your treasure for not the real reasons of a gift. They're just like, they're getting a return and not having to invest. It's time for you to access your gifts, explore your treasure chest, accept who you truly are, that you're in a pattern whore situation of something that's never really that great of love that you really want to build. And that's the challenge, is you can't build the great love you want because you're not accessing your true gifts. You like the mystery of this weird situation that isn't creating anything, isn't building anything. You got the pray card. Fuck. Stalked, invaded, watched. Are you preying on them? Are you preying on somebody? Or are you with somebody who's like so obsessive and tries to control you and doesn't let you see anything else? And you haven't come out. You know what? I got a feeling that Sagittarius are too afraid to show that they're with a fucking creep ball. Yep. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody who's way unbalanced and they can't even juggle shit. Like you're juggling whether or not you should come out and talk about it. You're dealing with somebody really fucked up. You got a Black Moon Lilith mystery. You got a fucking pray card. You got a 2 Pentacles with that. You got an ace to access your gifts. That's a 10. Time to take it to the next level and get out. This is like the movie Get Out. Get out! Holy smokes. Well, let's see if Ganesha can offer you something here. Divine support. You got divine support to help yourself do this. I'm telling you, you got the highest of the high support. I'll even give you one more unicorn with that divine support. Well, that's what came out. Listen to your heart. That might be part of your problem, but I think that you need to listen to your real heart. Awaken your psychic abilities. Tune in to the infinite. Back to God and the divine support love. You need to call that love line. I think that you're calling the fake love line. You got too much of that temperance reverse there. Especially with the hermit. Somebody who acts like they really care and they're doing the work and all that shit, and they're not. They're faking it. And your major arcana, Sag. Saggies. What's going on with these Saggies? You got the Chariot reverse. Time to walk away. But you're not walking away. You keep staying in the same thing with the Ten of Swords reversed, Chariot reversed. And you got the High Priestess. You're not listening to what your guides are telling you. And your guides are telling you, what are you doing? Like, why are you staying in that same space? That's Chariot reverse. Like, why are you staying in that same space? It's not divine at all. Because the Chariot upright is the Magician wand, the Sphinx, the stars, the moon, the crescent moons. It's got everything. It's the 7 card. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to the divine. You got divine support. And you got a High Priestess here. And you got a 2 and a 7. That's a 9. Add another 7. You got another 7 card here. And you got a 48. That equals what? 12. It's a 3. And a 10. 10. 10 and 9 is 19. It's the last numbers where odds equal even, a 20. It's time for you to listen to your emotions and transform. And your real feelings and have them instead of fucking, this is some, why did I get all these last readings being like major warnings? Holy shit. Well, you got the first Venus in the 11th in Sag. It's time for you to look around at all new relationships in a whole new world. And you know it. And you need to do that because this is troubled relationship with truth bomb. And boring relationship. Yeah. Truth bombs. Especially if we could put this real quick in. This is what I'm the most weirded about with Sagittarius right now is this prey. It's like, I don't think that this is something that's watching you weird. I think that you already know it and you're with it and you're too afraid to come out with it. I'm too afraid to be honest and get divine support and get help from people. Sucks. Aries, and that's some Lionsgate truth and some Leo King truth and some Leo truth. Last one, Aries. I don't even want to look at the chat and see what people think. Get out, Sagittarius. Get out. That's red alert shit. You already are in the house, and now you're in the get out. And that crazy woman at the bottom of the fucking basement fucking doing her fucking holy, weird fucking, not even holy, her fucking weird fucking trance shit. Aries. We are going to turn these, turn these, turn that, do that, do that, turn those. There you go. Last shuffle. All right. Aries, wishing you the best for this love week. Big love energy. New moon in your love house. Time to take it serious. Knight of Swords reversed is your first card. King of Wands reversed is your challenge. Four of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Well, I really wish these were a lot easier cards, all these last readings. Time for you, Aries, to realize that trying to rush in and save the day is not a good thing. If you're trying to do that for someone or somebody else is needing, I need help. Because you're going to be really frustrated. Or at the same time, you're trying to rush into something too quick right now when there's no real love there. King of Wands reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed is avoid victim. Avoid being a victim of what you think is love that's not love. Four of Wands reversed too. Something that looks like it's celebratory, but it's not. Could be an ex-wife, ex-fiance, ex-lover, ex-this, ex-that, ex-celebratory place. Let's confirm that. Page of Pentacles reversed. The little boy who actually is not offering shit. Trying to wheel and deal you, though. Or, excuses why they can't make the ultimate celebration happen. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's depressed. I don't know. Wow, you got a Nine of Wands in reversed here. Two of Wands reversed. Holy shnikes. I haven't concluded this one yet. This is a weird story here. Cancer card came up. Well, either you're extremely emotionally wounded right now, Aries, and you are yearning for love, or you're willing to fucking take down every defense and try the craziest situation just to feel, and it'll make you go crazy. And you won't really feel. You'll feel the craziness of what you're about to try and do. So if you're trying to get an answer right now, Aries, about what, like, you're trying to save something. But that King of Wands is reversed in the challenge because either A, you're not valuing it, or they're not valuing it, or they don't value you, or it's lost a complete spark or a complete commitment, or you betrayed them and you're trying to fix it. You fucked up or they fucked up. One of the two, especially the Two of Wands reversed, and promised all this shit, promised that it would, this could be, I hate to say this one, this could be a major infidelity here going on. And it could be on your side and it could be or on theirs. And it's come up. Or you're dealing with somebody from the past that you're finding that out about and you can't let it fuck up your current situation. Or somebody's finding out about your infidelity and you don't know, like, instead of trying to meet this with like crazy emotional ways and crazy weird fixes, like you gotta let go of being a victim to your own demise here. I mean, but there's also like a lot of promises made and none kept. And you can't just like fix this thing. Like, this is just like insanity. Well, you got enlightenment, thank God. Maybe we can enlighten you. Look from the highest perspective. See the divine in everyone. Well, it's definitely taking you to have a higher look at all this stuff, but at the same time, seeing the divine in everyone is that all people are good people at the end of the day that make fucking mistakes. But that doesn't mean you love them. Like, stay with them and victimize yourself and not get what you want. The problem is you're not getting what you want. Or maybe you are the one that is causing all this shit. I got a feeling, because there's so many reversals, you're causing a lot of this shit, Aries. It's all reversals. Or this was not. What's up with this enlightenment? The moon. Hidden emotions coming out. And with the Cancer card. Resurrection. Oh, wow. Reprise, recovery, comeback. I don't recommend it. I think you're trying to go back to something, or somebody's trying to come back, or you're trying to resurrect something that's failed. Boy, they're riding into town offering everything, and they don't even know what they want, and they can't deliver. Or you're trying to fix something that never delivered. I want to get a little bit more in that resurrection. What are you trying to resurrect here? Ace of Swords. Truth. That's the only thing that's going to resurrect, is the truth is going to come out and seeing clearly. What's up with this person you're thinking about? Six of Wands reversed. They're not victorious. They don't know how to be victorious. They don't know how to stay on the path. Why is this emotion coming out? Five of Cups. This is a sorrow disaster. A lot of cups, a lot of moon energy, a lot of fucking crazy ways to try and fix things, a lot of loyalty that is zero. I'd put loyalty at a 0 or a 10 at 0. If you're a cross watcher too and you're worried about your Aries, it put it at a 0. Something weird happened here. Bad. I'm going to have to pull a shadow card. This is a shadowy situation you're in right now, Aries. What the fuck happened? It came back. It just didn't go away. Envious gluttony and the temple of my body. Ooh, what? Just wanting to pleasure yourself in gluttony or somebody. Or you just can't let it go because you just want that. Or you idolize somebody because of what they look like instead of what they feel like. Ooh. Somebody a prize. Somebody is not the prize, though. What's Ganesha have to say? My throat even is having a hard time speak because this is not... We're dealing with some really shady shit. I haven't seen a shady reading like this in a long time. You don't need a 7 of Swords in a reading to be shady, especially when this is about divine love, and this is Lionsgate, Leo, love, new moon, square Uranus, oppose Aquarius. This is dealing with other people. This is dealing with not, the battle between love and like what everybody else thinks or what your world wants, but it's really not love. And then also what you're trying to have and trying crazy things to keep it, and like spiritual practice. Thank God God is here. Holy shit. I don't know what to say. Like, thank God. You have to get back to your spiritual routine. You're out of alignment spiritually, Aries, or you're dealing with somebody way out of alignment spiritually, but that still means that you're not in your spiritual alignment. What are you doing? This is like, what are you doing shit? Like, whoa. Those last 3 cardinal signs got all that shit. What do these majors got to say? This is the end right here. What can we do? I mean, I think that instead of looking at this as so bad, just look at it as like, do not enter into the abyss of darkness and try and repair something that is so bad, and do not try to recovery and come back and reprise. It will be a massive failure. Massive. You got the Strength card reversed. So I think that you don't feel like... I think that this person drains you from the ability to even be in the spiritual practice, or you've drained yourself because you're not in your spiritual practice. You don't feel like you have the strength to do that spiritual work. Your shadow underneath these two is it's all about just the physical and your gluttony, your envy. Like, your envy is like, you just want, like, I just want to have them, but there's no other reason. It's not divine. It's not spiritually practiced. The Strength reversed. And then you got the Sun. You got to like bring light to this, and you have to come back to God, and you have to come back to love and true happiness. And that's a singular energy, the Sun. And that spiritual practice to be able to, you got to clear something out here. There's something from the past trying to come back, or a situation that's continually not been divine, that's not been working, that you're still trying to give it a go. You're still going to resurrect that. You're still going to keep the zombie around. I'll put one. I don't have my zombie cards out, but I will give you one more. I am like at your fullest care and attention to this matter. Power. Well, don't try and power spiritual practice through. Don't try and power a resurrection right now with the horns. The devil, the dark, underneath, look at that. Good fortune comes from the lucky horseshoe, but doesn't come from the power of that. Magic, friendship, maybe it's better off as friends, new life. Sorry, Aries. You got Wow. Part of fortune in the 8th house of death and endings and new beginnings in Pisces, the end story, your spiritual cleansing. There's a spiritual cleansing and an end here. Don't try and resurrect something that's going to either take down your soul. You won't. That's not the fortune. It's time to change this story. You got a magical new life ahead of you. You got to let it go. And you got to also face your own demons, and you got to face your own past, and you can't hide shit, or somebody else can't hide their shit. Anyway, on a brighter note, this new moon Leo will bring all the happiness that we want in a very dramatic way. And you have to remember that. For me being a Leo, I love drama. Love. For some, especially during this Aquarius time, it feels chaotic. But really, it's trying to arrange you in the most best position. If it's not dramatic, it's not love. Even on the endings, but also on the beginnings. I love you all very much. Make sure that you join me. I'm starting HYPERGATE Tuesdays, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern for my school on highvibetvschool.com or highvibe.tv. Click on school. And if you want to have, I'm giving away 5 deep astrology recorded readings for 5 people. I'm doing a contest right now. Go see the link down below under this video and enter to win. I'm giving them 5 away on 8/8 for the spiritual dance music I'll be doing here at the High Vibe TV studios and be on air, and I'll give out those 5 names. You can sign up right now. I appreciate you all. I can't wait to see you all for HYPERGATE. School starts tomorrow if you're ready, and if you miss the schools, or you can register at any time and catch up on the recordings, it's only $200, and you get Purgatory for free, and you're getting me every day or every Tuesday for 3 hours minimum for 8 weeks. And this is the most advanced astrology I've ever done. It's beyond astrology. It's like taking astrology to the HYPERGATE level. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Please, share this video if you would like to. We appreciate it. Like it. That's what helps us get growth. This show's definitely gone from 1 million plays down to 18,000. So maybe I'm doing the show wrong. Maybe people don't like the truth. There's a lot of that going on right now. There's definitely 1 million people watching fucking the cult news, close to 18,000 that aren't. That's the life we live in. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next show.
Initiating HYPERGATE. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. HYPERGATE activated. The portal to illuminating the collective consciousness has finally opened. Please enter the HYPERGATE now.